All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are live tonight. It is the New Orleans Pelicans taking on the San Antonio Spurs. And tonight is the season debut of De'Aaron Fox for your San Antonio Spurs. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing, baby? What's up, J Money? What's up, Condor No? What's up, Joe Brown? What's up, Jason Northcutt? Kelly Olynyk and so on play? Yes, sir. You guys are almost fully healthy. You guys are almost fully healthy. They are almost fully healthy. What's up, guys? Welcome on in. Smack that like. Hit that sub button. Let's go. San Antonio fans, y'all gotta be excited. Y'all gotta be excited for De'Aaron Fox making his return, his season debut for y'all here tonight. Y'all gotta be excited, man. What's up, Goodman? What up, bro? How's it going, man? What up, Goodman? Let's go ahead and put this up so nobody's like, oh, bro, it's already 35. No way. Why no Poole tonight? He's out 7 to 10 days with an injury. It just occurred a couple games ago. So he is out 7 to 10 days with an injury. So is Zion, who's out with a hamstring injury. So it should be a win. Should be a win for New Orleans. Or for San Antonio to see. San Antonio is 11.5-point favorites here tonight. 11.5-point favorites tonight for San Antonio. So it should be a win for them. But you never know. And these are the type of games. These are the type of games where you see these role players step up and win. Sometimes when your best players are out, that shows your role players to step up, like Jeremiah Fears and Queen, Derek Queen, the 2 first-round picks for New Orleans. Jose Alvarado, the steal specialist, man. Misi's out. Yeah, Kevon Looney. What if Kevon Looney has a great night tonight for New Orleans, you know? So it's going to be interesting to see if New Orleans can step up without their big-time guys. And it's going to be interesting to see how the Spurs look with De'Aaron Fox in the lineup, man. Earlier, the 2 Lakers, Rocha. What's going on with the Dubs? Got smoked? Unfortunately, we're just not playing well right now, man. We just aren't playing well, bro. Hopefully, sooner rather than later, Warriors can get their ish together, man. But we're just not playing well right now, dude. We're not cohesive. We're not buying in. Something's got to change, and something's got to change soon. Thank you, the 2 of it, guys. Welcome on in. Smack that like. Hit that sub button. New Orleans, San Antonio here tonight. Wembanyama gets his running mate, De'Aaron Fox, back for the first time this season, man. So it's going to be interesting to see how they look with De'Aaron Fox in the lineup. You know, Fox's back is being back is so big for the Spurs. I mean, he's the lead guard. He just makes everybody's jobs easier, man. They could have used him when they went on that 2-game slump. San Antonio on this season is bottom 5 in assists. Now that should change now that De'Aaron Fox is back, especially also when they get Dylan Harper back in a couple weeks. That should change. But Spurs are bottom 5 in assists coming into tonight. But De'Aaron Fox being back is a huge difference maker. Going to make everybody's job easier. He's going to find those open shots. And hopefully Victor Wembanyama, who played a little bit better last night, has a really big game here tonight. What's up, Kip? What up, man? How you doing, bro? How's it going, bro? Good to see you, man. Actually, we'll do this. But yeah, welcome on in, everybody. It sucks that Jordan Poole isn't playing tonight. It would have been really cool to see JP play tonight, man. But unfortunately, he's out. And so is Zion Williamson. He is also out. He'll be probably back in about a week now. It was 7 to 10 days, so I'm sure he'll probably be back very, very soon. But as far as New Orleans goes, we're looking at a terrible lineup. Pelicans are second worst. They're worst in the city, second worst offense, man. They do take care of the ball. They're only averaging 13 turnovers per game. But they're also second to last in point differential. So not good defense, not great offense. So New Orleans looking to find some type of spark here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Some type of spark. Bey will carry the Pelicans again like last game. Yeah, Saddiq Bey, you know, he's never really gotten a good opportunity here in this league. He's always been hurt. He was a Warrior for like, what, 10 minutes at the trade deadline a couple of years ago? So we'll see what he could do here tonight for the New Orleans Pelicans. He just never had really got an opportunity here in this league with all the injuries that he suffered, man. So maybe tonight could be different. He gets that opportunity. Maybe Jose Alvarado has a really good game. Hey, maybe Trey Murphy or Herb Jones can carry the load. If New Orleans is going to win this game tonight, you're going to have to rely on both Trey Murphy and you're going to have to rely on Herb Jones, not only just for obviously his great defense, but he's going to have to put in some offense here tonight as well, man. What's up, Nathaniel Brooks? What's up, brother? How you doing, man? What's up, bro? But yeah, so if New Orleans is going to have a chance tonight, the defense is really going to have to step up. You know, Murphy's going to have a really good shooting night. Herb Jones is going to actually have to play some offense here. Kevon Looney, is he going to have any impact? What's Saddiq Bey going to look like? Is he going to score, what, 22 points like he did last game? What's the rookies going to look like? What's Jeremiah Fields going to look like? What's Derek Queen going to look like? Can Jose Alvarado play some good defense? Can Jordan Hawkins, their second-year player, can Jordan Hawkins play good well tonight? Without Jordan Poole, without Zion Williamson, that's a lot of defense, offense miss. And you're looking at the worst, second to worst offense in the league without their two top offensive getters. It's going to be tough, but you never know with these role players. Meanwhile, for San Antonio, again, if you're just tuning in, De'Aaron Fox is back here, making his season debut, coming off that injury. So how many minutes is he going to play? Don't expect him to play a whole lot of minutes. Don't expect him to play a whole lot of minutes, but you would think, what, maybe 20, 25 minutes tonight? Yeah, DeAndre Ayton is on the Pelicans. He hasn't really played a whole lot this season. Granny, he's like, what, 45 years old? He hasn't played a whole lot this season. So we'll see if he plays at all. Again, with no Zion here tonight. But welcome on in, everybody. Smack that like, hit that sub button. Appreciate y'all joining. It is the season debut. The season debut for De'Aaron Fox here tonight. We'll see what type of minutes he plays. Can New Orleans, without Zion and Jordan Poole, put up some offense? Again, the second worst offense in the league. They're going to have to rely on Trey Murphy. They're going to have to rely on Herb Jones and Jordan Hawkins, Derek Queen, Jeremiah Favors, man. Wow, J-Money. Lineup update. De'Aaron Fox won't have a minute restriction. Really? I'm kind of shocked about that. He will not have a minute restriction here tonight. That's really interesting, man. I figured he would. Being the first time this season he's playing, man, I really thought that he would be on the minute restrictions here tonight. What's up, Tristan Allen? What's up, bro? How's it going, man? What up, bro? What's up, Pikachu's mom? How you guys doing? Good to see y'all here tonight. It's going to be a fun one with De'Aaron Fox making his season debut. Again, as J Money just pointed out in the chat, he will not be on a minute restriction tonight. Hangman, why are we streaming this particular game? Because we enjoy watching Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs here, bro. So we're streaming this game here tonight, my man. Welcome on in, everybody. We're at 50 likes. Thank y'all so much. Smack that like. Hit that sub button. Appreciate y'all being here tonight. It is the season debut for De'Aaron Fox. It is the season debut here for De'Aaron Fox, as New Orleans and San Antonio do battle. Coming into this game, San Antonio was bottom 5 in assists. Bottom 5 in assists for San Antonio coming into this game. But with De'Aaron Fox being back, that's so huge. It's going to make everybody's day and night different, man. Everybody's going to get into their role, and maybe that'll allow the ball to dish more. Look at Harrison Barnes. Dude has been kicking butt. He had 6 threes last night, man. 6 threes last night for for Harrison Barnes. What can he do here today? How you doing, Pikachu's mom? So it's going to be interesting to see how this game shapes out tonight. Nimhard is back tonight? Nice. Okay, so that means he could probably play against us tomorrow. Interesting. Well, yeah, over 50 likes already. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate y'all. Smack that like, hit that sub button for more New Orleans basketball. As you see, right below me on Monday, Josh will be live for the Spurs and Bulls game. That is Josh's favorite team. Taking on a team that he grew up near around. He grew up in the San Antonio area. He's got a lot of love for San Antonio. So that should be a great one. Josh's favorite team. Taking on a team he grew up around. He went to Alamo Dome growing up. And then the next game, as you see below me, Wednesday, the Spurs taking on my team, the Golden State Warriors. Back-to-back games, Warriors and Spurs. But the first one coming up on Wednesday. We'll be live for both of those games, so come check it out, y'all. Come check it out. We'll see how that goes. I see New Orleans, or not New Orleans, see if San Antonio can go on a winning streak now. It was a great win last night. I see they can make it back-to-back wins here tonight for the San Antonio Spurs. They're looking to move to 6-2 on the season. 7-2, excuse me. 7-2 on the season. Pikachu's mom will go over game time predictions here in just a little bit, brother. We'll go over game time predictions here in just a little bit. Yeah, welcome on in, everybody. Appreciate y'all being here. We're up over 60 likes. Thank y'all so much. That's freaking awesome. Thank y'all so much for over 60 likes already. Let's have a good one tonight. You guys excited? San Antonio fans, y'all excited to get De'Aaron Fox back here tonight? I would be. It was a great trade to get him from Sacramento last season, man. And now he's over here, and he's ready to go, and he's not going to be on a minute restriction. He will not be on a minute restriction tonight at all. So that is great. That is great. We'll see how that goes. What's up, Yvette? I'm doing well. How you doing? Good to see you, Yvette. Good to see you. Oops. I'm excited for this game. I'm excited to see, again, normally you think, oh, man, this is going to be a blowout. This game's not going to be even close. But that's the thing. A lot of these games end up turning out really good because these role players step up and step into their role, man. So I'm excited to see how that will work out tonight for both of these teams. What's De'Aaron Fox will look like? Is this offense going to look so much different? Which it should with De'Aaron Fox in the starting lineup, man. So excited to see how that's going to turn out here tonight. Just like a Sour Punch kid. You excited for Victor Wembanyama? I think everybody is. We're always excited to watch Victor Wembanyama. It's going to be fun. No, Tony, tonight we are doing this game, and Josh is currently live doing the Hawks and Laker game. That's right. Josh is also live right now doing the Hawks and Laker game. So if you guys want to come, stay here, go over there, hang on to both streams.
That should be good.
All he asks for you guys to hit that like button, baby. Let's go. Here's the link to that stream. You guys want to go hang out there and hit that like button. We are live here tonight, New Orleans. Without Zion, without Jordan Poole. We'll look to get the dub here tonight. I wouldn't be shocked if this game ends up being close. I wouldn't. Heck yeah, Bobby Cox. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? How you doing, bro? Oops. How you doing, Bobby Cox? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, man. New Orleans, again, second to worst offense. Second to last at points differential. And you're without two of your best offensive players here tonight. What can they do to step up, you ask? Well, that's going to be Trey Murphy. It's going to be Jeremiah Fears, excuse me. It's going to be Derek Queen. Those guys got to step up. Herb Jones got to play really, really good defense here tonight. Like, really good defense if they're going to win tonight. Hey, David, you hit both those likes, bro. We appreciate you, man. We appreciate you. Let's go, brother. We appreciate you, man. And for San Antonio, this offense should look way better already, man. With De'Aaron Fox, again, not on a minute restriction here tonight. Not on a minute restriction here tonight. So that should be something to watch out for. If this game is competitive and comes down to the wire, you could see De'Aaron Fox in his season debut play 30, 35 minutes if he really has to, man. So that's going to be intriguing. The fact that De'Aaron Fox is not on a minute restriction is absolutely crazy to me, man. Definitely figured he would have been. Definitely figured he would have been. But welcome in, everybody. Smack that like, hit that sub button. Appreciate y'all being here tonight. Let's have a good one. De'Aaron Fox makes his season debut for the San Antonio Spurs. No minute restriction for him. Should be interesting. Victor Wembanyama, hasn't played well over the last few games. Let's see if he can change that here tonight. Again, it is going to help. It is definitely going to help that De'Aaron Fox is back. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. And for New Orleans, let's just see if they can play well. If they can step up, have a good game with all these role players like Trey Murphy, like Herb Jones, like all of them. Let's see if they can step up and have a good night. All right, guys. Y'all ready to get into game time predictions? We're about 15 minutes away or so from tip-off. So are y'all ready to get into game time predictions? Let's go. All right, let's do that. All right, first of all, tonight's stream, guys, is sponsored by the Sleeper app. Yes, the Sleeper app is your #1 stop for sports, for fantasy, for DFS, for live in-game updates, for live sports. You can even talk to other people around the world. So, guys, go check out the Sleeper Fantasy app, #1 sports app out there. They have a couple great promos. First of all, guys, get a 100% match up to $100 using that code FURY. That's right, FURY. On your first deposit, 100% match up to $100 using that code FURY. Also, they have another promotion going on right now. You don't even have to deposit. All you have to do is just sign up. All you have to do is just sign up. And you get a free $20 entry. That's right. A free $20 entry for just simply signing up. So, guys, go take advantage of those opportunities. Also, as you guys always know, we have a parlay tonight. Take us to Sadiq Bey, who needs to step up for New Orleans to get a win, for 2 threes here tonight. Harrison Barnes for 2 threes tonight. He hit 6 last night. He was incredible in the win over the Rockets. Julian Champagnie to get 5 rebounds And Stephon Castle for 28 PRA. Figured he should have a good night with no Jordan Poole. So that's $3 to win $26.79. So there we go, guys. Shout out to the Sleeper app for sponsoring tonight's stream. Free $20? Yes, ma'am, Yvette. Yes, ma'am. Free $20. Free $20. Let's go. All right. Now, you guys ready to get into game time predictions? Let's do it. Let's get into game time predictions for tonight's stream. As it is the underhand in New Orleans taking on De'Aaron Fox, Victor Wembanyama, and the San Antonio Spurs. So, San Antonio comes into this game 11.5-point favorites. Who do y'all have winning tonight? Do you guys have San Antonio? Or do you guys have the New Orleans Pelicans? For me, I'm going San Antonio, baby. Without Poole, without Zion, San Antonio should handle business with De'Aaron Fox here back tonight. So give me the Spurs to win tonight's game. My MVP of tonight's game? Well, it's going to be none other than Victor Wembanyama. I'm expecting like a 25-point double-double tonight or so for Victor Wembanyama. So give me him as MVP. You got Fox as MVP, Tristan Allen. Okay. All right. Who's you guys' X Factor? Who is y'all's X Factor for tonight's game? For me, I'm going to go De'Aaron Fox. He's not going to be on a minute restriction tonight. It's kind of crazy. He's not going to be on a minute restriction tonight. So I'll go De'Aaron Fox to get this offense going, to get it to look better. Give me De'Aaron Fox for X Factor for tonight's game. Welcome back. What does the Fox say? All right, let's get into some props. Condell, you got Fox MVP and X Factor Victor Wembanyama. Okay, so you got the opposite. So do you, Tristan Allen. Okay, I like it. I dig it. Let's get into props for tonight's game. Who do y'all have as the first bucket? For me, give me Victor Wembanyama, man. He needs to get off to a strong start tonight. I think he does. I'll go Victor Wembanyama for first bucket for tonight's game. First three, give me Trey Murphy. I was like, yo, Trey, you think you could buy me a bottle of rosé? If New Orleans has a chance in this game, Trey Murphy needs to be hitting down his threes, knocking down his mid-range. So give me Trey Murphy for first three of tonight's game. What about the first dunk? Who do y'all have for the first dunk for tonight's game? I'm going to go with Victor Wembanyama. I think he'll get a lob. Check this out. He's going to get a lob from De'Aaron Fox to start tonight's game. He's going to get a lob from De'Aaron Fox to start tonight's game. He'll be the first bucket and the first dunk here tonight. All right. Over-under is 225.5. Do you guys think tonight's game goes higher or lower than 225.5? I'm going to go under. With no JP, although there is going to probably not be a lot of defense in this game, but no JP, no Zion. I don't expect New Orleans to score a whole lot of points. So give me the under for tonight's game. Tristan, you got the over? Okay. Under. First dunk, Victor Wembanyama. First spots, Victor Wembanyama. Fox, first three. Spurs are winning. All right. Guys, thank you so much for joining here tonight. Thanks for going over your game time predictions with me. We are about 13 minutes or so away from tip-off. Smack that like. Hit that sub button. Let's go. Let's have a good one here tonight, as it is the season debut for De'Aaron Fox for the San Antonio Spurs. Almost at 100 likes already. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate y'all for joining. We appreciate y'all for joining here tonight. I see the Spurs can make it 2 in a row after dropping 2 in a row, man. Let's see if they can make it 2 in a row after dropping 2 in a row. It's going to be very intriguing to see if they can. Again, New Orleans, the second the worst offense in the league. the worst defense in the league, the second worst point differential in the league. And without your two top scorers, man, that's going to be tough to win tonight. But again, as I keep mentioning, role players tend to play better when your big time guys are not playing. So we'll see if Trey Murphy and Jeremiah Fears, Derek Queen, if they can all step up here tonight. Let's see if they can all step up here tonight and win this game. 6-2 for the New Orleans Pelicans that come in this game. They won last night, an NBA Cup game. They beat the Kevin Durant-led Houston Rockets. It was a great win for them, man. It was a great win for them last night. Victor Wembanyama got in foul trouble again. Be curious to see if he'll continue getting in foul trouble here tonight. If they could get maybe Trey Murphy and Herb Jones to try to get Victor Wembanyama in foul trouble. Get him off the game. Have to force to go to De'Aaron Fox here a lot. Let's see if they can do that here tonight. What's up, Nina Turner? How you doing? Good to see you, Nina. Hopefully you're having a great night. Good to see you, Nina. And Sanatorio coming in this game, bottom 5 in assists. And we're bottom 5 in assists coming into this game here tonight. They're looking to better that. Now that De'Aaron Fox is back, he makes a huge difference. He's going to make everybody better. Everybody's going to get better shots. Should be a lot better and more smooth of an offensive game for New Orleans, for San Antonio here tonight. Nina, our Warriors got to step up and play better. Like, what are we doing? We got to play better. Hopefully we can bounce back tomorrow night. What's up, J-Dog? What up, man? How you doing, bro? J-Dog, good luck to your Lakers tonight, man. Against the Atlanta Hawks. Y'all should definitely win that game. Good luck here tonight, bro. Well, what's up, J-Dog? How you doing, bro? Let me see something here. Guys, smack that like, hit that sub button. We are less than 20 likes away from 100 already. Appreciate y'all joining here for tonight's game. It's going to be a real fun one here tonight. De'Aaron Fox makes his season debut. De'Aaron Fox makes his season debut for the San Antonio Spurs. No minute restriction tonight. No minute restriction tonight for De'Aaron Fox, which is very surprising. I'm very surprised he's not on a minute restriction here tonight. Very shocked. What's up, Nathan Fritz? What's up, Diane? What up, man? What up, guys? How y'all doing here tonight? How y'all doing here tonight? Good to see y'all. Y'all having a good Saturday? It's the weekend, baby. The weekend. New Orleans 2-6 coming in this game. Definitely got to try to get a win here tonight. No doubt about it. Definitely got to try to get a win here tonight if you're the New Orleans Pelicans. Somehow squeak away past Victor Wembanyama. Somehow find a way against De'Aaron Fox with your role players stepping up. If there's going to be an MVP for New Orleans tonight, I'm going to rock with Trey Murphy. If they're going to have an MVP and win this game tonight, I'm definitely going to rock with Trey Murphy to be that MVP. Because he's going to have to knock down his threes. He's going to have to knock down his shots if they're going to win tonight's game. Yeah, we'll see if we can win tomorrow, J-Dog. I don't have confidence. I mean, I picked us to win. But it's going to be a tough game to win tomorrow, man. But I'm excited. I can't wait for that game. All right, guys, we're about 9 minutes or so away for tip-off. Smack that like, hit that sub button. Appreciate you joining here for tonight's game. De'Aaron Fox makes his season debut for New Orleans. Makes his season debut here tonight for New Orleans. You shoe shopping? You're going to the Warrior game tomorrow? You're going to run on the court? Whoa. Okay. That's what's up, Yvette. That's what's up, Yvette. Well, good luck with that. That's cool. Hopefully we can get the win tomorrow, Yvette. It's gonna be a tough one against that. It's gonna be a tough one against that team, Yvette. Hopefully we can get the dub tomorrow. Hopefully we can see a dub in person. That's cool. Hopefully you can get some nice shoes. I need some new shoes as well. I'm not gonna lie. I really need some new shoes as well. What's up, Waylon? Hello, welcome on in. How's it going? Welcome on in. How's it going? We are about 7 minutes or so away from tip-off for tonight's game. About 7 minutes or so away for tip-off for tonight's game. I'll be there. Where you sitting, Yvette? You sitting up in the nosebleeds? I definitely want to catch a Warrior game this season. Definitely want to catch a Warrior game this season at some point. Not sure when. Probably maybe second half of the season. I definitely want to catch a Warrior game this season. No doubt about that. He's not popping up. Oh my God. What's up, Michaela? 6-7 minutes away. Yes. How you doing, Michaela? All right, I got that situated. Let's pop this back up. I don't know why that's going away. On the floor. Why is that not popping up? Should Laker fans be worried about if LeBron doesn't play back-to-back, so you think there would be precautionary? Be all right. I mean, you guys have already proved that you guys can win without him. You guys have already proved that, J-Dog, so you guys would be okay. Hopefully, Kerr will give Richard more playing time. Hopefully so, Nina. Hey, look at tonight's game. We should see a lot of Jeremiah Fears and Derek Queen because other coaches know how to play their damn rookies. Unlike Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr has no idea how to play his rookies. So we should see a lot of rookies here playing tonight, especially for New Orleans. It's all good, Anna, if I'm saying that right. What's up, Michaela? Hoping for his first win. Y'all definitely should. I mean, 11.5 point favorites. And getting De'Aaron and Fox here back tonight. He is my X Factor. He is my X Factor for tonight. What's up, SGA? What's up, bro? Welcome in, guys. We're 6 likes away. 6 likes away from 100 already. Thank y'all so much. New Orleans and San Antonio do battle here tonight. The season debut of De'Aaron Fox. Meanwhile, the Pelicans without Zion, without Jordan Poole here tonight. No Misi, no DeJounte Murray. San Antonio will be without Luke Cornett. And, of course, Dylan Harper, who's going to be out a couple weeks with that calf strain. Thoughts on Webby? He's going to be one of the greatest players in the league here pretty damn soon, man. But he's been struggling a little bit. If there's a get-right game, it's tonight for Victor Wembanyama. Tonight's definitely a get-right game for Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama. Oh, my God. What's up, Sam Patton? Dropping that Wembanyama emote in the chat. Webby's going to go wild this season, and we've already seen him have some great games. But he's also struggled. Hopefully last night, even though he ran into foul trouble, can really get him going. Hopefully last night can really get him going. Webby's going to drop 60. Oh, my goodness. Is Looney playing? Yes, Looney is playing tonight. Let me see if they finally released the starting lineups for tonight's game. Let's see. Pelicans will be starting Jeremiah Fears, Trey Murphy, Herb Jones, Sadiq Bey, and Kevon Looney. So it's going to be Fears, Murphy, Jones, Bey, and Looney tonight for New Orleans. So that's going to be the New Orleans starting lineup here tonight. Spurs. Spurs would be Fox, Castle, Frizzell, Barnes, and Victor Wembanyama. So Sadiq Bey coming off a 22-point outing in the loss last time out to the Dallas Mavericks. Or sorry, in the win of the Dallas Mavericks. He beat them 101-99. In fact, guys, New Orleans is on a 2-game heater. The only 2 games they won were their back-to-back wins. They're trying to make it 3 in a row here tonight. They're coming off of wins against Charlotte and Dallas. Dallas really struggling, one of the worst teams in the league this season. Now you're going against Wembanyama and the Spurs. Going to be a lot more tougher here tonight, no doubt about that. But again, if Trey Murphy can hit his threes, if the rookies, Queen and Fears, can play well, we'll see how that will look here tonight for the New Orleans Pelicans. All right, looks like I'm going to have to do this. And just watch this on my phone. Yo, what's up, Jacob? What up, bro? Two sweets, man. How you doing, brother? How you doing, bro? Welcome on in, everybody. We are 5 likes away from 100 already. Thank you so much. Should be about 2 to 3 minutes away from tip-off. New Orleans and San Antonio looking to get it going here tonight. Thank you for that. There you go. What's up, Jacob? My Cavs play Johnson Bulls. Hey, good luck. Should be a good game. Why did the Warriors get rid of Looney? It was time. He wasn't really playing for us much at all. He really wasn't, Nina. He wanted to go somewhere where he'll have some more playing time, and you're seeing it. Kevon Looney's a starter for the New Orleans Pelicans here tonight. Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to move this way over. He's a starter. He came over here, and he's a starter. He wasn't going to play much with us. I mean, we saw it the last couple of years. But now here in New Orleans, he did miss, I believe the first 6 games of the season due to a knee injury. But he is back, and look at that. They won the last 2 games he's played in. So, big factor tonight for New Orleans' Kevon Looney. But he's going to be guarding Victor Wembanyama. So, we'll see how that goes. Now, as a Warrior fan, we've seen Kevon Looney be able to play some good defense. It's going to be intriguing to see how he plays against Wembanyama tonight. We got over 100 likes. Thank you all so much. Appreciate it. Smack that like, hit that sub button. Should have tip-off here any second. And in fact, we're ready to go. All right, guys. One last look at the predictions. Let's get this game started, baby. Let's go, man. It's the Pelicans, 2-6. It's the Spurs at 6-2. New Orleans on a 2-game winning streak. San Antonio, they won last night on the NBA Cup game. Who's going to get the dub tonight? Y'all ready? Smack that like, hit that sub button. It's going to be San Antonio in the Blacks and the Crescent City Reds for New Orleans. It's Trey Murphy, Sadiq Bey, Kevon Looney, Herb Jones, and Jeremiah Fear starting for the Pelicans here tonight. And for the San Antonio Spurs, once again, they'll be in the Blacks. We'll have De'Aaron Fox, welcome back, Stephon Castle, Harrison Barnes, Victor Wembanyama, and Devin Vassell. And the starting lineup. All right, guys, here we go. We are ready to go for a tip-off. Smack that like, hit that sub button. Let's do it, y'all. Jump ball between Kevon Looney and Victor Wembanyama is won by, of course, Victor Wembanyama. And we are underway for tonight's game. All right, here's Stephon Castle with the ball. Castle will have it here up top here to Victor Wembanyama. Webby will kick it out. Harrison Barnes for 3, no good. Rebounded by Castle. Kick back out to Vassell. Vassell for 3. It's good. Devin Vassell, first field goal. First 3 of tonight's game. Who had that? Who had Vassell first bucket and first 3? If you did, congratulations. All right, here is New Orleans back the other way. And here's a pass deflected and bounced by Harrison Barnes from Trey Murphy. There we go. Now that pops up. All right, let's put that right there. There we go. All right, inbounds here for New Orleans. They'll have the ball here on the right elbow. It's going to be Herb Jones to inbound it. You guessed it right. There you go, Yvette. There you go. All right, here is a pass inside for Looney, and Looney traveled. Great defense right there by Victor Wembanyama. And that's a turnover by the former Warrior, Kevon Looney. That's a turnover by the former Warrior, Kevon Looney. And that will be San Antonio basketball. All right. Oh, my God, that looks great. Here comes New Orleans. Here comes San Antonio back the other way. Here's a shot, no good by Fox. He gets his own rebound off the big opportunity. Finds Vassell for three. Oh, that rim's halfway in and out. That rim's halfway in and out for Devin Vassell. Here comes Herb Jones. Oh, he had a wide open lane and he passed it. Victor Wembanyama stole it. Kicks it inside for Castle. Back to Wembanyama, who missed the layup. Wembanyama missed the layup. Here's Bay the other way, and Bay lays it up and in. First field goal of the game for them. And Wembanyama's got the slam the other way. Wembanyama with the slam the other way. All right. Here's a shot, no good by Fears, but Murphy with the slam. Trey Murphy with the slam right there. And New Orleans down only 5-4 here right now. Not bad. Here comes Victor Wembanyama down the lane. That is stolen away by Jeremiah Fears. Here comes Fears back the other way. Let's see if this works. Fears will pass it up top to Loon, who's wearing number 55. Looney to Jones. Out. Three ball. No good. Bay the tip. No good. He'll look for the loose ball. De'Aaron Fox comes in for the rebound. 5-4 lead here for for San Antonio. For San Antonio. Here is Victor Wembanyama on the lob. Another dunk for Victor Wembanyama. And it's 7-4. Looks like I'm going to do this. 7-4 early lead here for San Antonio. What's up, Corey Childs? And here's a foul. Foul by the Spurs the other way. Foul by the Spurs. Let's see, that's going to be on De'Aaron Fox. His first foul of the game. First foul of the game. Here is a kick in bounds for Fears. Fears kicks it out to Jones. Jones for three, no good. And a rebound here by New Orleans. 8:55 to go here in this quarter. Here is a pass inside for Herb. Stolen away. Jeremiah Fears down the other way. Blocked by Vassell. Devin Vassell will get the steal. It'll be saved in bounds by Castro. It goes right to Kevon Looney. Looney will kick it off here to Trey Murphy. And he'll jump it up and good. 7-6 lead and a timeout by Mitch Johnson in San Antonio. It's a 7-6 lead for the Spurs. And they'll call timeout here with 8:34 to go in the first quarter. And you know what? Not a bad start for New Orleans. Shooting 37% from the field. Not bad at all for them. Shooting 37% from the field. So timeout. It's 6. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God. You guys are crazy. Y'all are freaking crazy, man. Let's get this to look a little bit better. All right. There we go. All right, so timeout. What does the 14 mean for Wembanyama? The 14, I don't know what you mean. 6. What's up, JC Farrell? What's up, bro? How's it going, man? God, dude. So is it timeout 6-7? Oh my God, guys. Whoa, dumb. Okay. But timeout here by San Antonio. Mitch Johnson did not like those last couple possessions at all. Mitch Johnson did not like those last couple possessions at all. Been watching football and going to head to a basketball game tonight. Hey, enjoy that. Enjoy that, man. That should be fun, bro. That should be fun, man. But yeah, good start here for New Orleans. Only 12-7-6, shooting 37% from the field. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. There we go. So we'll see with some adjustments here by Mitch Johnson coming out of this timeout. We'll see. We'll see what kind of adjustments happen here for Mitch Johnson. Guys, smack that like button. 108 likes. Thank you all so much. As you guys see, the next two streams for the Spurs, which we'll be live for, Josh will be live for the Spurs taking on, oops. Oh my God. The Spurs taking on the Bulls. Hey, that is Josh's team. That is Josh's team right there, y'all. That is Josh's team right there. So go check out that. And then, of course, the Warriors taking on San Antonio on Wednesday. That's my team. Josh grew up around that area. Josh grew up around that area. In the San Antonio area. So go check that out. Those are the next two San Antonio Spurs. We got a foul here. We got a foul here. Foul here on New Orleans. That's going to be on Jeremiah Fears. Here is an inbounds for San Antonio. Here's a three, and that is good. A three by Harrison Barnes. We took him to hit 3 threes here tonight, and he's got one right there. Here's a jump shot, no good by Fears. Victor Wembanyama with the rebound. It is 10-6 lead here early for New Orleans. Here's a three, no good by Victor Wembanyama. Fears gets the offensive rebound. Fears will have the ball up top here against De'Aaron Fox. Here handed off back to Fears. Fears will give it off here to Herb Jones. To the corner with a crossover. Herb Jones got it stolen away by De'Aaron Fox. And then Fox is fouled by Trey Murphy. Fouled by Trey Murphy. Fouled by Trey Murphy. There we go. So foul by Trey Murphy. San Antonio will have the inbounds here. Guys, keep smacking that like. Hit that sub button. Let's get to 200 likes. Appreciate y'all joining here so far tonight. It's been a good start for New Orleans. Up 10-6. On the floor, it's Herb Jones, Trey Murphy, Sadiq Bey, Jeremiah Fears, and Carlo. For the Spurs, it's Barnes, Wembanyama, Fox, Vassell, and Castle. Here's Barnes. Floats it up, floats it in for Harrison Barnes, and it's 12-6. 12-6 lead here for San Antonio. 12-6 lead here for San Antonio. Here's a kick out to Trey Murphy. Now finds inside for Carlo. Carlo goes up. Yeah, that's a goaltend. I was going to say. That's a goaltend on Victor Wembanyama. Count the bucket for Carlo. And it's 12-8 lead here for San Antonio. All right, Nina, sounds good. Hey, thank you, Michaela. Appreciate you. All right, here comes San Antonio back the other way. Oh, excuse me. Here is Castle off to Wembanyama. Wembanyama got stolen away by Herb Jones. Herb were headed off to Bay. A kick out and a three by Fears. No good. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama with the rebound. Here is a kick around for Wembanyama. Pump fakes. Drives in. Floats it up over 2 defenders. No. Carlo gets the rebound. Carlo gets the rebound off the Fears. Fears down the lane is good. Jeremiah Fears, he will score. He's got 2 points. That's his first field goal of the night. Here is Stephon Castle back the other way. Castle, the pass is time for Wembanyama. It's knocked free. Webby barely picks it up before it goes out of bounds. Finds it back to Castle. Turnaround Jay over Bay. It's good. Nice shot there for Castle. 14-10 lead here for New Orleans with 5:55 to go here in the first quarter. Here is Herb Jones. Kick it up top to Fears in the corner. Fears against Barnes to Carlo up top. Hands it back to Fears. Jeremiah Fears, the rookie. Nice handoff to Carlo. He'll dunk it in. Impressive for Jeremiah Fears, his second assist of the ball game. His second assist of the ball game. All right, here's Fox. He'll have it up top against Herb Jones. Inside for Castle. Castle kicks it out here to Vassell. Back to Castle. Castle, left elbow three. No good. Rebound New Orleans, and they can tie or take the lead here. 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Fears, jump shot. No good. Wembanyama with the rebound. Here's Fox. Pulling up for three. That's no good. Darren Fox looking for his first field goal of the season. Here's a pass out to Herb Jones for three. That's no good. And Wembanyama with the rebound. Here's Devin Vassell back the other way. To Wembanyama for three. That's too strong. And a rebound by Fox, and he's fouled by Herb Jones. 4:33 to go here in the first quarter. And that will be an inbounds here coming up for San Antonio. How the Lakers 7-2? They're just bought into J.J. Redick, man. They look great. They look great. All right, Wembanyama will take a seat. Darren Fox will take a seat. Julian Champagnie will check in here for New Orleans, for San Antonio. Jordan Hawkins enters for Sadiq Bey. Derek Queen in as well for New Orleans. Okay, ESPN, why do you have that twice? Here's Barnes, three, again! Harrison Barnes, the corner three. He's got both splashes for San Antonio so far in this ball game. 17-12 lead here for San Antonio as they're in the bonus. San Antonio in the bonus. Here is a turnaround shot by Queen, and that's good for the rookie. Big boy right there. All smiles for the rookie Queen. Here is Vassell for three. He responds right back. Devin Vassell from downtown makes it 20-14. 3 splashes of the night for San Antonio. Here is Jordan Hawkins. Jose. Hawkins back to Alvarado. Attack Champagnie. Layup. No good. Jeremy Sohan with the rebound. Here's a pass. Inside. Council. Layup. Good. Timeout New Orleans. 3:22 to go here in the first quarter. And San Antonio leads it 22-14. Timeout New Orleans. Great run here for San Antonio. Oh, okay. Let's do that then. So timeout New Orleans, their first timeout of the night. All right, there we go. Now that looks way better. So timeout. It is a 22-14 start for San Antonio. This game was, what, 7-6? So it is a 15-8 run for the Spurs here. 15-8 run here for San Antonio as New Orleans calls their first time out of the game. Warriors still better than the Lakers? Shoot, I wish. I mean, we did beat them. So technically, yes, we are better. But anyways, time out here, ladies and gentlemen. New Orleans shooting 41% to start this game. They've yet to even attempt a three. 3 turnovers and 8 rebounds. San Antonio shooting 50%, 36 from downtown. That's 1 3 by Vassell, 2 threes by Harrison Barnes, 4 turnovers and 10 rebounds for them. Guys, you have over 100 in the building. Thank you all for being here. We are 80 likes away from 200. Smack that like, hit that sub button. Appreciate y'all joining here for tonight's stream. Appreciate y'all joining for tonight's stream. Again, guys, Josh is live right now during the Hawks and Laker game. So if you guys want to go tune in there, tune in here, hit that like button on both streams. That's all we ask. Want to hang out on both streams? Here's the link as Josh is live for the Lakers and Hawks. Tomorrow night we'll be live for the Warriors and Pacers game. And as you see down below me, the next upcoming Spurs streams against Josh's Bulls, he'll be live for that one on Monday. He grew up in the San Antonio area. He went to games at the Alamo Dome. He's got a lot of love for San Antonio. So it'll be his team taking on the Spurs. And on Wednesday, my team, the Warriors, take on your Spurs. So huge Spurs streams coming up this week right here on TSF. Yeah. Let's go. Ooh, a San Jose State fan? Nice, bro. That's what's up. I love the Spartans. I like a lot of the teams. I like a lot of the teams here in California, the college football teams. All right. Come out of this timeout by New Orleans. They trail it here, 22-14. Here is Alvarado on the floor with Murphy, Carlo, Queen, and Hawkins. Carlos got it off here to Hawkins. He will have a crossover. Sohan steals it. It's a 2-on-1. Castle the lob. Champagne the slam. What a dunk by Julian Champagne. 24-14, 10-point lead here for San Antonio. Here's Herb Jones right down the lane to answer back. 24-16 lead for New Orleans. Sohan on the floor with Johnson, Champagne, Carter Bryant, and Stephon Castle. Here's a deflected pass to the corner for Keldon Johnson. Finds Castle in the corner. He's short on the 3. Rebounded by Carlo. Here comes Trey Murphy back the other way. Murphy inside for Queen. Queen kick out. Threw it right through the hands of Hawkins. Bad pass out of bounds. That's a turnover. Peavy will check in here for New Orleans. Peavy in now here for the Pelicans. And San Antonio, 2:17 to go here in the first quarter. We'll have the inbounds. Hawkins, Peavy, Alvarado, Green, and Jones on the floor for New Orleans. Castle, Johnson, Champagne, Sohan, and Bryan in for the Spurs. The Spurs do lead it by 8. Here is Sohan on the left elbow. He'll kick it up top here to Castle. Castle pulls up for 3. No good this time. And a rebound by Peavy. Peavy will hand it off here to Herb Jones. He'll kick it off here to Derek Queen. Queen will give it here to Hawkins. Hawkins up top here to Jones. Around for Alvarado. Left elbow. 7 to shoot. Alvarado for 3. Jose Alvarado for downtown. Makes it a 24-19 game. And as you see, that is the first 3 of the night for New Orleans. Here's a pass inside. Sohan's got the slam. 26-14 lead here for San Antonio. Nice dunk there. A lot of dunks so far in this game for San Antonio. Here's a kick out. Hawkins for 3. No good. Rebound Alvarado. Kicks it to Jones. To Alvarado. Jose. Back-to-back trays for Jose Alvarado. 26-22. Here comes the Pelicans, and we're going to get a foul here. We're going to get a foul on Stephon Castle. That's going to be his first foul of the evening. And an inbounds here for New Orleans. Remember, guys, San Antonio is in the bonus. So they draw any fouls defensively like that, will be free throws. It was Peavy on the foul, not Castle. He's the one going to the line, dummy. So with them in the bonus, first free throws have been good for Castle. 27-22 San Antonio. Second free throw coming up. What's up, John Hendricks? What's up, brother? What's up, man? How you doing, brother? All right, second free throw is good. And it is 28-22. 45 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Here's Alvarado, who has back-to-back threes for New Orleans. Alvarado will have it here against Castle. Alvarado will cross over. He will attack. Kick out. PV. 3. Too strong. Rebounded by Carter Bryant. Here comes the rookie with 24 seconds to go. Carter. Kick out to the corner. Sohan's going to wait. He will dump it off to Castle. Says, hey, let's slow it down. Slow it down here. He will. Castle will waste some time here. With 9 seconds to go. 6 to shoot. Castle up top against Queen. Step back. 3 ball. No good. Derek Queen the rebound. And half-court heave. Ooh. Almost got it to go. But that would do it for 1. Hey, it is 22-28 lead here for New Orleans. For San Antonio, not bad. If you're a Pelicans fan, just saying, hey, you know what? Without JP, without Zion, we're only down by 6. San Antonio shot 47% in that quarter, 28% for downtown. New Orleans shot 45%, and 22% for downtown. So if you're the Pelicans, that's not bad. It's what you want to see out of your role players, man. It really is what you want to see out of your role players. After that first quarter, let's see. Let's go take a look at the box score. The leading scorer for New Orleans, Trey Murphy's got 6, and Alvarado's got those 2-3. He also has 6. For the Spurs, Harrison Barnes, 8 points. Victor Wembanyama, 4 points and 4 rebounds. 6 points for Devin Vassell, 4 points for Cal. Stephon Castle has 7 assists, as you guys see. 7 assists for Stephon Castle. And off the bench, Jeremy Sohan's got 4 points. Guys, we go to the second quarter. Smack that like. Hit that sub button. We're 50 likes away from 200. Thank y'all for being here. New Orleans, not bad. Only down by 6. You got to like what you're seeing from Jose Alvarado coming in and hitting 2 threes. You got to love it, man. What's up, Dark Reaper? How you doing, bro? New Orleans came into this game with the second worst offense in the league. That's right. Second worst offense in the league for New Orleans. They were the worst team in assists coming into this game. They turn over the ball, although they got 5 here in this quarter. They only turn over the ball about 13 points a game. Spurs coming in this game, bottom 5 in assists. And with De'Aaron Fox back, who makes a big difference in this game and in for this team, we'll see if they can move the ball around a little bit more here going forward. Hope the Lakers lose, but we'll see. Josh is live for that game. Josh is live for that game right now. If you guys want to go check that out, here's the link as we start the second quarter. All right. Here comes a drive by Alvarado. He missed the layup. And a rebound by Victor Wembanyama. 11:40 to go here to start the second quarter. And it's Keldon Johnson right down the lane for 2. And it's 30-22 lead here for San Antonio. It's Herb Jones, Derek Queen, Jose Alvarado, PV, and Hawkins for New Orleans. For San Antonio, it's Wembanyama, Fox, Keldon Johnson, Julian Champagne, and Carter Bryant. Here's a shot up and good by Herb Jones. Herb Jones with the 2 ball, and it's 30-24. Here's Keldon Johnson, back-to-back buckets, makes it 32-24. Here's Alvarado, kicks it out here to the corner for Peavy, hands it off with a drive by Derek Queen. Back here out top to Alvarado as Victor Wembanyama nicely picked up Derek Queen. Alvarado to Hawkins. Jordan Hawkins, wide open jumper. He got wide open and makes it 32-26. De'Aaron Fox and his return here tonight. 0 for 2 so far. Has the ball here against Alvarado off to Carter Bryant. Hands it here to Keldon Johnson, back to De'Aaron Fox. 5 to shoot. And an offensive foul. Offensive foul here on Victor Wembanyama. Offensive foul on Wembanyama as he had an illegal screen on Alvarado. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. He kind of just like touched Alvarado on the shoulder. I don't know about that, man. What's up, Varo? Anyways, offensive foul, Wembanyama. Derek Queen, the rookie from downtown, makes this a 3-point game. Okay, Derek Queen. Here is Fox out to Carter Bryant. Bryant goes inside, met up by Queen. Queen denies him. Derek Queen all over the place right now. Hawkins, 3, good. Timeout, San Antonio. We got a tie game. We have a tie ball game as Hawkins nails the 3. How about that? What a start to the second quarter for New Orleans. What a start to the second quarter. It's a 10-4 run for the Pelicans. A 10-4 run for New Orleans to start the second quarter, including a 3 and a block by Derek Queen, and then a 3 by Jordan Hawkins. And now New Orleans all of a sudden shooting 51% to San Antonio's 50%. Timeout by the Spurs, guys. You gotta like New Orleans hustle right now, man. The youngsters, Hawkins in his second year. Derek Queen making some noise. Jose Alvarado, the veteran, doing good here tonight. Meanwhile, as you see on the screen, Victor Wembanyama, he's got 4 points and 5 rebounds. But he's 2 for 5. Victor Wembanyama is 2 for 5, struggling a little bit here to start tonight's game. Definitely struggling a little bit here to start tonight's game. So timeout here by San Antonio, folks. We got 9:52 to go in the second quarter. We're all tied up at 32. And just like that, New Orleans has more splashes than the San Antonio Spurs. What is happening? New Orleans is playing good ball right now, man. New Orleans is playing really good basketball right now. And I kind of figured you usually see these type of teams step up when the big-time guys are down, man. Everybody producing. The only people who have not scored who's played tonight is Looney and Peavy, and Micah Peavy. Those are the only 2 that have not scored who's into the game tonight for the New Orleans Pelicans. That's it. All right, come out of this timeout. It's a 10-4 start to the quarter for New Orleans. Let's see if San Antonio can respond. Let's see if San Antonio can respond here. Do I start confidence in the Warriors? Of course I do. See, Brady? Of course I do, man. Oh, absolutely. All right, inbounds coming up here. Inbounds coming up as San Antonio will bring up the floor. 9:45 to go here in the quarter. Here's De'Aaron Fox. Step back 3. Welcome to the season. What does the Fox say? De'Aaron Fox, his first field goal of this season, makes it a 35-32 lead for San Antonio. 9:23 to go here in the first half. Here's a pass inside. Herb Jones with the layup. 35-34 lead for San Antonio. Here comes Keldon Johnson back the other way. Backs it down. Kicks it out. Lindy Waters for three as he enters the game, misses. Rebounded by Herb Jones with 9:04 to go. Here is Derek Queen back the other way. Queen will hand it off here to Hawkins. Hawkins around Keldon Johnson. Tough jump shot. Rims out. And Wembanyama with the rebound. Here comes Wemby back the other way. Step back. Three. No good. Offensive board Fox. Put back is good. 5 straight points for Fox. And really Green wants timeout. Timeout by New Orleans. They trail it by 3, 37-34. Timeout New Orleans. De'Aaron Fox right there goes on a nice little run. Out of that timeout, it was a 5-2 run by De'Aaron Fox himself. A 5-2 run by De'Aaron Fox himself. Timeout New Orleans. Dude, guys, we got a great game. You guys are enjoying this? Smack that like. Hit that sub button. Appreciate y'all joining here for tonight's game. Appreciate y'all joining. Okay, New Orleans. I see y'all. I'm liking it. I'm liking the competitiveness here for New Orleans. I'm liking the competitiveness for New Orleans. So timeout. Willie Green was pissed though. The head coach of the New Orleans Pelicans, he was pissed right there. He did not like what he saw at all. Or actually, right here. So timeout. New Orleans trails by 3 with 8:40 to go here in the second quarter. Appreciate y'all joining tonight. Again, San Antonio fans, upcoming schedule. Josh will be live. It's his Bulls take on your Spurs. Hey, Josh grew up around the New Orleans area. He has a lot of love for San Antonio, so that will be a fun one as you guys take on his Chicago Bulls. And then later in the week, as you see on Wednesday, y'all take on my Golden State Warriors. It's actually back-to-back on Wednesday and Friday. So guys, come check out those upcoming streams. Appreciate y'all being here. Smack that like, hit that sub button. Appreciate y'all joining tonight. When the timeout here by New Orleans, they had a great start, a 10-4 start to the quarter. But then De'Aaron Fox himself won on a 5-2 run to bring us to a 3-point lead here for San Antonio. Let's see. We'll come out of this timeout. Let's see what adjustments Willie Green makes. Let's see what type of adjustments he can make. All right. Inbounds here for New Orleans. Herb Jones. We're all bringing up court here for the Pelicans. On the floor, it's Jones, Green, Alvarado, Peavy, and Hawkins. For San Antonio, it's Wembanyama, Waters, Johnson, Fox, and Champagne. Here is Jordan Hawkins. Kick it out here to Alvarado. Finds Jones. Up top against Vassell. Screen. Jones will kick it out here to a driving Peavy. And it's a shot clock violation. Peavy had no idea what was going on. No idea what was going on. Shot clock violation. Oops. All right, looks like Trey. Yo, Trey. We'll check back in here for New Orleans. Trey Murphy will check back in here for New Orleans. All right, inbounds here for San Antonio. Here's Fox. Pulling up. Scoring again. De'Aaron Fox has 7 straight points now. 7 straight points for De'Aaron Fox for San Antonio, and they lead it by 5. Here is a pass for Derek Queen inside. Kicks it up top to Murphy. Offensive foul on the rookie Queen. Set the screen too strong. Offensive foul, turnover. That's San Antonio ball with 7:57 to go here in the first half. All right, here comes Fox up court. Gets a screen by Waters. Fox goes inside. Count it. And 1. De'Aaron Fox won't be denied right now. Are they going to call that an N1? Yes, they are. There you go. They are calling it N1. De'Aaron Fox has, what, 9 straight points now. Excuse me. My goodness. 9 straight points for San Antonio for De'Aaron Fox. He'll look to make it 10 and make this an 8-point ball game. Welcome back, De'Aaron Fox. His free throw is good. 7:53 to go here in the first half. New Orleans trail now 42-34. Here's Alvarado back the other way. He will have it here against Vassell. Kick it out to Peavy with a slide step and a kick out to Murphy. 6 to shoot for Trey. To the corner, deflected out of bounds by Champagne. Only 4 to shoot here for New Orleans on the inbounds. Finally, they changed that. ESPN's been slow on the substitutions. Here's an inbounds for Loon. Looney, 3, blocked by Wembanyama. Oh me, oh my. Looney had to pull up the 3 at the shot clock buzzer, and he got blocked by Wembanyama, and then Looney's going to foul Wembanyama on the floor the other way. That is the second team foul by New Orleans. Yeah, Fox is on fire right now, Michaela. My goodness, is Fox on fire. He has 10 straight points for this Spurs. Here's Fox again. Picked up by Kevon Looney. Kicks up top to Waters. Back to Fox. Inside Wembanyama. Back to Fox for 3. Ridiculous! De'Aaron Fox is a man on a mission. He's got 13 straight points. Holy De'Aaron Fox, are you kidding me? Here's Hawkins for 3. That's not even close for Hawkins. Rebounded by Wembanyama. Champagne for 3 is good. Time out, New Orleans. The Spurs on a big run here. Lead it 48-34. Time out. It was a 10-4 start for New Orleans to start this quarter. It's been a 16-2 run since for the San Antonio Spurs. A 16-2 run for the Spurs. Time out, New Orleans. San Antonio fans, make some noise. We are less than 50 likes away for 200. Thank y'all so much. Smack that like. Hit that sub button. Let's go. Pelicans and some ugly-ass birds. I would have picked something else. That's tough, bro. New Orleans now shooting 48%. That's down from over 50%. And only 30% for downtown. Both teams do have 15 rebounds, though. Wow. Guys, Josh is live right now for the Lakers and Hawks game. There's the link to that stream. If you want to go check it out, hang out there, hang out here, hang out on both streams. Oh, we asked for you guys to hit that like button on both of them. Appreciate y'all joining for tonight's game. New Orleans, got to find some type of offense right now. They look good to start the quarter, but San Antonio in particular, De'Aaron Fox has taken over this game. All right, inbounds here for the Pelicans out of the timeout. Here is a drive by Trey Murphy. Murphy shot up, no good. And now we'll go ahead and bounce off of Kevon Looney. And that will be San Antonio basketball. On the floor, it is going to be Let's see. I don't trust ESPN right now. Fox, Sohan, Vassell, Champagne, and Waters. See? I don't have that right. Here's a drive and a shot. De'Aaron Fox again. He's got 15 in this second quarter. He's got 15 in the last 18 points for the San Antonio Spurs. He is ridiculous. Here's Jeremiah Fears back in the game. His jump shot is good for the rookie. Nice shot there for Jeremiah Fears. He's got 6 points now. Waters to Sohan. Oh, nice up and under for Jeremy Sohan. 52-36 lead. 52-36 here for San Antonio. Here is Fears. He will have it bounce past to Looney. Kick it up top. Here's a three by Bay. No good. Rebounded by Waters. He'll hand it off to Fox over to Sohan. Sohan. Waters. Three. Bounces in. It got the friendly roll. And all of a sudden, San Antonio's up by 19. The friendly roll for the former Royal Waters. And a foul here by New Orleans on the other side. Or San Antonio on the other side. That's going to be a foul on Lindy Waters, who just hit the three. San Antonio all of a sudden outscoring New Orleans 27-14 in this quarter. De'Aaron Fox will take a seat. What a quarter for him. What a quarter for De'Aaron Fox. He'll take a seat. Here is Trey Murphy. The float game is good. 55-38. Check it in for Fox was Julian Champagne. Or it was Castro, excuse me. Champagne with the shot, no good. And a rebound here by Herb Jones. Here comes Jones with Fears, Bay, Looney, and Murphy. Here is Herb Jones for three. Nice shot there for Herb Jones. And he'll make it 55-41. And, God, we got a lot of timeouts here in this first half. Timeout New Orleans. Or timeout San Antonio, excuse me. Mitch Johnson did not like that defense. Timeout San Antonio, 4:34 to go here in the first half. They lead at 55-41. And they'll call timeout here. Just feed Fox where he's on the bench. Fox is on the bench right now. Fox is on the bench right now. So timeout San Antonio. I mean, my goodness, man. What a quarter for the Spurs. Outscoring New Orleans 27-19 now. Led by De'Aaron Fox, 15 points here in the second quarter. What's up, Christopher? What's up, man? If you're a New Orleans fan, all right. If you're a San Antonio fan, you're like, man. You're like, man, what are we doing to start this quarter? But good job by them. Oh. Good job by them to bounce back, especially with De'Aaron Fox. All right, coming out of the San Antonio timeout. They'll have the ballers. They're bringing up court. 4:30 to go here in the first half. Here is Vassell. Pull up three over Loon. No good. Rebound, fought for. It's on the floor. Sohan's got it. And we're going to get a jump ball. Jump ball between Sohan and Fears. And Sohan and Fears both won't let go of the ball. Both of them are saying, hey, that's mine, man. And they'll both get up. They'll exchange some words. And now some words between Sohan and Murphy. And now everything's cooled off. Wow. So jump ball here between Jeremy Sohan and Jeremiah Fears. All right, inbounds here coming up. All right, sorry, jump ball coming up. It's going to be at center court between Sohan and Fierce. Now they're laughing about it. Now they're laughing about it. And refs talking about something here. Not sure what the refs are talking about. Okay. All right, we're jumping off here at center court between Sohan and Fierce. See, the rookie can get those hops. He does it. Sohan wins it. 55-41 lead for San Antonio. Here comes Stephon Castle. Castle over Loon is good. 57-41. Castle, he now has 6 points. He's 2 for 7. Here's a shot up and good by the Pelicans. 57-43. Now is Trey Murphy. And here comes a missed shot by Castle. To Murphy for 3. That's no good. Whoops, I didn't mean to take that away. My bad. Murphy made the shot. Misses that shot. Kevon Looney gets the offensive rebound. Murphy, kick out. 3 ball. No good by Jones. Rebounded by Jeremy Sohan. Mavs are losing to the Wizards. Wow. Here's Castle. Kick out to Champagny. He'll go inside. He'll attack. No good. But draws a blocking foul. Well, blocking/shooting foul. That's going to be on PV. And that's going to be 2 free throws coming up here for Julian Champagny. What's up, Mike Duggan? Guys, smack that like button. We're less than 40 likes away for 200. Thank y'all so much. Champagny makes the first free throw, and here comes Victor Wembanyama back into the game for New Orleans. For San Antonio, excuse me. Wembanyama tonight, 4 points and 8 rebounds. Free throws are good. And it is 59-43. Here comes New Orleans on the inbounds. On the floor, it's Looney, Jones, Murphy, Fears, and Peavy. Wembanyama, Barnes, Castle, Champagny, and Sohan. Here is Herb Jones. Kicks it off here to Sadiq Bey. Hands it off to Trey Murphy. Murphy screened by Looney. Murphy for 3. Got it! I was like, yo, Trey, you think you can buy me a butter of rosé? Trey Murphy for downtown makes it a 59-46 game. Julian Champagny misses the 3 and a rebound by Herb Jones. Here comes Herb's back the other way. What's up, Pacific? What up, man? Here's a handoff to Kevon Looney. Looney will have it here up court. Hand it off here to Herb Jones. 8 to shoot against Wembanyama. Jones, 3 over Wemby. Nice 3 by Trey Murphy. Okay. 6 splashes in New Orleans, make a little bit of a comeback. Now only down by 10. Here's Barnes in the corner. He's got a couple threes. He steps back. He's got another one. Harrison Barnes over his former teammate Kevon Looney makes his 3rd 3 of the game. He's got 11 points now. Here is a cross for Jeremiah Fears. The rookie, the floater, goes in plus the foul. What a shot by the Rook. He will make it to the line on a foul by Castle for an N1 opportunity for Jeremiah Fears. He's got 10 points, looking for 11 now. Or he's got 8, looking for 9, excuse me. You're disappointing your Celtics? I don't think anybody really expected them to have a good season, man. But yeah, maybe you guys could play a little bit better. All right, Fears at the line, looking for an N1. New Orleans in the reds, their Crescent City jerseys. San Antonio in the blacks. It's New Orleans on the left side of the court. San Antonio on the right side. Fears, N1 is good, 10-point game. Final 151 here of the first half. 9 points now tonight for the rookie, Fears. Here's Wembanyama. He's got the slam. The lane opened up, and Wembanyama took it and slammed it. 64-52. Wembanyama now with 6 points here tonight. He's got 6 points and 8 rebounds. Here is a pass off here to Sadiq Bey. Bey drives inside, puts it up, no good. Wembanyama, his 9th rebound of the ball game. 1:18 to go here in the first half. Victor attacks Looney. Looney pickpocketed him. Thrown it away. It's a 4-on-1. Fears down the lane. It's good. Good defense there by New Orleans. And it's a 10-point game once again with 1 minute to go here in the first half. Even without Tatum, Celtics will continue to lose games. They definitely will, Pacific. And here is a turnover. An offensive foul on De'Aaron Fox. So he tried to get inside. Got the charge call. Kind of just knocked down Jeremiah Fears. A little bit of a forearm shiver. Fox can't believe the call. And it's New Orleans ball. 55 seconds to go in the first half. They can make this a single-digit ball game. And Fox just picked up another foul. Back-to-back fouls on De'Aaron Fox. That's going to be 3 now on De'Aaron in his return here this season. Pelicans are keeping up. Yes, they are, Michaela. Yes, they are. That's going to put New Orleans in the bonus. First free throw is good by Murphy River. 9-point ball game. Nine-point ball game. 52 seconds to go. Guys, smack that like, hit that sub button. Hey, if you're a Pelicans fan, you got to love this effort tonight from New Orleans. They're on a 2-game winning streak right now. They're looking to make it 3. Murphy, free throws are good. It's an 8-point ball game with 50 seconds to go here in the first half. Here comes De'Aaron Fox up court. He will have it against Bey on the left elbow. Handoff Victor Wembanyama. Webby, bounce pass. He's fouled by Herb Jones. Fouled by Jones. It's Victor Wembanyama trying to get the bounce pass off to the corner right there. And that was a foul to give for New Orleans. So, I mean, inbounds here for the San Antonio Spurs. Inbounds here for New Orleans. Next foul, we'll put them in the bonus if there is a next foul. Fox, the inbounds from the left sidelines. Well, Pacific, stay safe out there, man. Here's Wembanyama. Jump shot, good for the alien. Wembanyama makes a 10-point game. Fears, the pass. Looney, fouled. Fouled by Wembanyama and Kevon Looney to the line for 2 free throws. Yo, what's up, Jed Lockey? I got one on your laptop window, the other on the laptop window. College football TV, life is good. Let's go. What up, Jetty? How you doing? Good to see you, bro. Good to see you, man. Loon, first free throw is good. Now, he hasn't been the greatest. It's about a mid-60s type free throw shooting in his career for Kevon Looney. It's weird seeing him wear 55 here for New Orleans. So used to him wearing number 5. Looney, second free throw up and good. 66-58 lead here for San Antonio. 30 seconds to go in the first half. Here comes De'Aaron Fox with the ball. Fox will have it here off to Stephon Castle. He'll have it up top against Fears. Fox to Wembanyama. Inside for Castle. Turnaround Jay is short. Rebound goes to Sadiq Bey with 8 seconds to go. Here comes Herb Jones up court. To Murphy. Murphy to Jones. 3 at the buzzer. It's no good. And that would do it for the first half, ladies and gentlemen. At halftime, it is 66-58 San Antonio. 66-58 San Antonio. Guys, as we go to the halftime break, yo, haven't already, smack that like, hit that sub button. Appreciate y'all joining for tonight's game. New Orleans, San Antonio, a high scoring game in that second quarter. San Antonio end up outscoring. New Orleans 38-36. It was a nice run to start the second quarter for New Orleans. It was a 10-4 run. And then San Antonio went on a 16-2 run themselves. But good job by New Orleans to finish that quarter strong. And hey, you know what? It's only an 8-point game here at halftime, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go. We are about to go over the halftime box score. About to go over the halftime box score. As I do that, guys, smack that like, hit that sub button. Let's do it. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look here at the stats. New Orleans shooting the ball 51%, 35% for downtown. Meanwhile, it's 35%. It's 7 turnovers and 18 rebounds. Let's do that. There we go. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. There you go. For San Antonio, it's 56%, 37% for downtown, 6 turnovers, and 18 rebounds. All right, let's go look at the individual stats, shall we? First, as you see on the screen for the New Orleans Pelicans. For the New Orleans Pelicans, oh my God. Kevon Looney's got 2 points and 4 rebounds. Herb Jones has got 7 points, 2 rebounds, 3 steals, and 2 assists. So Herb Jones doing everything. Trey Murphy's got 16 points, 4 rebounds, and an assist. Saddiq Bey's got 2 points, 2 assists. So Saddiq Bey had 22 in the win against the Mavericks. Only has 2 points here tonight. And 11 points. Good first half for the rookie Fears with 2 assists and a steal. He's 5 for 9. Off the bench, it's Carlo with 4 points and 3 rebounds. It's 5 points for the other rookie, Derek Queen, with an assist and a rebound. It's 6 points for Jose. He's got 3 assists, a couple of threes. Peavy's got no points. And 5 points for Jordan Hawkins. For the San Antonio Spurs, it's Harrison Barnes with 11 points. Victor Wembanyama's got 8 points and 9 rebounds, 2 assists, and a block. De'Aaron Fox, he had 15 points all in that second quarter. Fox went on a 14-2, or he scored 14 of the first 16 points. 15 of the first 17 points for San Antonio in that quarter. Devin Vassell's got 6 points. Castle's got 6 points and 8 assists. Off the bench, Lindy Waters got 3 points. Keldon Johnson has 4. Julian Champagny has 7. And Jeremy Sohan has 6. So that's 14. That's 20 points off the bench for them. And that's what? 15, 20 points off the bench for New Orleans. So both teams have 20 points off the bench. All right, let's go to the team stats here. Free throws. 5 of 5 for both teams, so that's even. Assists, 16 for San Antonio, 11 here for New Orleans. Steals, 4-3 for New Orleans. Turnovers, as I mentioned, 6 for the Spurs, 7 for New Orleans. 9 turnovers. Points on turnovers for both teams, so that's even. Fast break points are even at 9 and 9. And then points in the paint, San Antonio leads that 28-26. So despite the 8-point game, a lot of these stats are very, very even. So there you go, guys. There's your halftime box score. I'll put the stats for San Antonio back on the screen here. Guys, I am going to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Smack that like, hit that sub button. We're less than 20 likes away for 200. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm back. What's up, y'all? How's it going? Celtics are going against the Magic on November 10th. That should be an interesting game. Magic not really having a good season, man. Magic really aren't having that great of a season this year. So that should be something to look out for. You guys could definitely win that game. There's no doubt you guys could definitely win that game. Guys, if you're wondering, there is 2 streams here tonight. Josh is currently live for the Hawks and Laker game. That's also at halftime. So there's a link to that stream. You guys want to go check it out, hang out there, hang out here, hang out on both streams. All we ask for you guys to hit that like button. We're here at halftime. It's a 66-58 lead here for San Antonio. High scoring second quarter. I mean, 28 for San Antonio. That's pretty high. Only 22 for New Orleans. And that second quarter, 38 for San Antonio, 36 for New Orleans. So definitely a high scoring game. This definitely could hit the over at some point. We'll see if it actually does or not. Guys, as you see below me, the upcoming schedule, Josh on Monday will be live as it's his Chicago Bulls taking on a team that he grew up around. He grew up in San Antonio. He went to the Alamo Dome growing up. So he's got a lot of love for you guys. So it's you guys taking on Josh's hometown team, the Chicago Bulls. What the hell? Oh, that was my TV. That scared the crap out of me. I thought it was my phone going off. It was the halftime thing on the league pass. I was like, whoa. But yeah, so guys, check out, it's Josh's team, which is y'all's. He grew up around San Antonio. That's going to be fun. And then on Wednesday, y'all take on my team, the Warriors, taking on the Spurs. So that's our upcoming Spurs games, guys. That's our upcoming Spurs games. And we're getting a TSF rate. What's up, everybody? How's it going, y'all? Hey, shout out to Josh over there. Also at halftime. What just happened? What's up, y'all? Shout out to everybody for coming over on the raid. Appreciate y'all so much. What's up? How you guys doing? Good to see y'all. Nah, but go Spurs. What's up, QC? What's up, man? How you doing, bro? How you guys doing? Smack that like, hit that sub button. Hey, we got a couple of good games here. We got a couple good games going on, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta like it. Good games going on here on TSF. Shout out to Josh. Hopefully he's feeling better, man. And I know he's kicking ass over there. What's up, Asia? How's the game? Dude, it's actually pretty good. This second quarter was crazy. New Orleans started off the quarter on a 10-4 run. And then San Antonio went on a 16-2 run, with 14 of those points coming from De'Aaron Fox. And in New Orleans, went on a nice little run themselves. They end the first half. That sounds really weird. So it's been a really good game. Only 8-point game. See what the second half looks like, man. Curry versus Webby rematch. Hopefully Steph's playing. He is questionable for tomorrow with that illness. Hopefully Steph plays. How's defending Webby? It's doing all right for New Orleans. Wembanyama's 4 for 8. 8 points, 9 rebounds. Kevon Looney's been on him a lot, the former Warrior, and he's done decently well against him. There we go. So not bad overall, man. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. What's up, QC? What's up, Asia? How you guys doing? Shout out to Josh for sending you guys over here. Laker, both games doing really well, man. Both games really, really competitive so far. How y'all doing on this Saturday night? It's good to see y'all. What's up? What's up, Peyton? You went to the Oregon and Iowa game. How was that? I saw Oregon won. How was that? How was that? I love going to college football games, man. I really do. I love going to college football games. I went to a couple Fresno State games last year. One with my cousin, one with a couple of my cousins, and then one with my dad. And it was a lot of fun. I want to go to a Stanford game soon. I really do. Unfortunately, Oregon won. It was wet and rainy. Dude, I've been to a football game, a Niner Colts Sunday night football game. It was a monsoon. I mean, we were soaked from head to toe, bro. But it was one of the most fun times I've ever had at a football game. Even though the Niners lost that night, being at a game in a monsoon, man, it was a lot of fun going to a weather type game like that. I wonder how it's like going to a game that's snowy. Well, Pacific, to be honest, even if Steph played last night, I don't think we would have won that game, man. Even if Steph played last night. And of course, tonight, they're resting a couple of their players. Why couldn't they rest players against us yesterday, man? But guys, we are 5 likes away from 200. We're here in a halftime break. Should it be about 2 or 3 minutes away from the second half? Thank you all for joining. Smack that like, hit that sub button. Let's see how the second half ends. Let's see how the second half goes. It'd be Code Roacher? Yeah, I would expect that. I would expect that, absolutely. God, my TV scared the heck out of me. I wasn't expecting somebody to pop up and say something. I thought it was like my phone going off. I'm like, I don't have my phone volume up. But it was on the League Pass. They have like the plain old highlights and stuff. And somebody's voice popped up and it scared the crap out of me. Even though I don't have my TV up loud at all. Curry can't have any three-pointers because he's out. Stefan's not shot well this season for downtown. Hopefully this little break. Hopefully he plays some more on this little break will give him some energy. Fox is playing well. De'Aaron Fox is 6 for 8 for 15 points. He had all 15 points in that second quarter. So Fox is playing pretty damn decent. Fox is playing pretty dang decent in his return here tonight. So not bad. Not bad. Ball movement definitely looks a lot better with Fox. Something I talked about pregame. San Antonio's bottom 5 in assists this season. Well, Fox being back is huge because he is the lead guard. It's going to make everybody's job easier. And they definitely missed him in those 2 back-to-back L's they had the other day. But Fox being back already is making the offense look way more simple, man. Spurs are really good. They're looking to go 7-2 in the season. They're looking to stay perfect at home. They're 4-0 right now. They're 4-0 at home. New Orleans 2-6 on the year. They're 1-4 on the road. All right, guys. Second half's about to begin. Y'all haven't smacked that like. Hit that sub button. Who's ready for the third quarter? Hey, it was a very entertaining first half. Let's see how good of a second half it's going to be, folks. Let's go. All right, New Orleans will bring out the ball here to start the second half. They are in the red Crescent City jerseys, now shooting on the right side of the court. San Antonio in the blacks on the left side of the court here at the Frost Bank Center in San Antonio. Here's Sadiq Bey backing down Devin Vassell. 8 to shoot for Bey. He'll go inside. Turnaround shot is short. Wembanyama with the rebound. Here comes Fox to Vassell. Castle to Wembanyama for 3. Bingo! Victor Wembanyama from downtown. And it's 69-58. Wembanyama, his first 3 of the ball game. Now 8 threes of the night for San Antonio. Here is Trey Murphy. He will kick it up top to Loon, back to Murphy. Murphy, tough 3 as the shot clock expires, no good. Wembanyama gets his 10th rebound of the game. 10 rebounds now for Wembanyama to go along with 11 points. Barnes for 3, no good. Rebound Trey Murphy. Who's the NBA team that went 7-0? I talk about the Thunder. Looney for 3. How about that? Kevon Looney from downtown. And it's 69-61. Hey, he hit some threes as a Golden State Warrior. Fox lost the ball. 4-on-2 for New Orleans. Fears, he lost the handle. Oh, a rookie mistake right there. He had a layup and he lost the handle. Wow. All right, it is going to be Fox, Barnes, Wembanyama, Vassell, and Castle for San Antonio. For New Orleans, it's Looney, Jones, Murphy, Bay, and Fears. A double-double tonight for Wembanyama. He goes off the bank, no good. Rebound, Trey Murphy. Murphy is a really great player, man. Really good player. We'll see if he stays here long-term or he ends up getting traded. All right, here is Murphy. Hands it off. Bay for three. Nope. Wembanyama with his 12th rebound of the ball game. 12 rebounds now for Wembanyama. He'll have the three ball, but he'll miss it. Jeremiah Fears gets the rebound. Fears will have it up court, screen by Looney. Fears will go down the baseline against Wemby. Kick it off here to Trey Murphy. Murphy back to Fears. Against Wembanyama for three, no good. And a foul here on New Orleans. A loose ball foul on New Orleans. That's on Kevon Looney. What did he do? Oh, he was holding Vassell. He was holding the arm of Vassell. How you doing tonight, Hoop? I inbounds here for San Antonio. 9:20 to go in the first. Stephon Castle with the jump shot, good. And the lead back up to 10 here for New Orleans, for San Antonio. Here is a foul the other way on the Spurs. That's going to be on Stephon Castle. That's going to be his first? Yeah, first foul of the game. Just chilling. Hey, that's what's up, B-Up. What's up, man? All right, inbounds. Jones will find Looney. Back to Jones, left elbow. Up top, hand off to Bay. Sadiq hands it to Murphy. Nice pump fake. Around. Murphy inside for Loon. Loon is blocked by Wembanyama. The second block of the game for Wemby. Here comes Council back the other way. Council will go inside, get it knocked free, and I will go out of bounds. That's a turnover by San Antonio. They now have 8. 8 turnovers by San Antonio. Inbounds here for New Orleans. 8:45 to go here in the third quarter. Here's Jeremiah Fears up top. Hands it off to Loon. Back to Fears. Screen. Fears. Open. Jump shot. Rims out. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds. 14 rebounds. Wemby to Fox. Pump fakes. Against Looney. Fox. Step back. Jump shot. No good. Kevon Looney with the rebound. Game is on League Pass, Jacob. Watch it on the Spurs broadcast. Whoa, Victor almost had a steal. Looney inside, draws a shooting foul on Harrison Barnes. And Kevon Looney to the line for 2 shots. Barnes will pick up the foul. It's going to be his first personal of the game. First personal foul on Harrison Barnes. Looney to the line for 2. First one for Looney Tunes is no good. Remains a 10-point game. Guys, we're 1 like away for 200. Thank y'all for joining. Smack that like, hit that sub button. It's been a fun game. Appreciate y'all so much for joining here tonight. Looney missed both free throws. Wembanyama gets the rebound. Looney missed both free throws. All right, here's Barnes off to Fox. Fox spins against Fears. Fox up over Fears, no good. Kevon Looney the rebound. Loon now with 5 points and 6 rebounds. Fears finds it here to Jones. Kick up top to Bay. Inside for Loon. Spins against Wembanyama. Kick up top to Fears. Against Castle, 10 to shoot. Fears attacks. Puts out the floater. Too strong. Barnes the rebound. Here comes Fox back the other way. Fox will hand it off here to Castle on the right elbow. Here will knock down Fears. An offensive foul on Castle. Offensive foul on Castle. That's his 3rd of the game. 3rd personal foul on Castle as he knocks down the rookie Fears. Mitch Johnson did not agree with that. Mikkelso now with 3 fouls. Carlo, we're into the game here for Kevon Looney. Here is Carlo up top. Hand off to Murphy. Screen. Trey. Inside. Pump fakes. Trey. The slam. Timeout. San Antonio. We have an 8-point ball game. 7:18 to go here in the third quarter. Guys, New Orleans will not go away. New Orleans will not go away. We got an 8-point game. New Orleans has outscored, or actually it's been 5-5 in this quarter. 5-5 here in the third quarter. New Orleans, they're getting inside pretty well, even with Victor Wembanyama down there, man. That was a nice feed and a nice, easy dunk for Trey Murphy, man. Only 3 timeouts now remain for San Antonio. We got 200 likes. Hey, thank y'all so much. Appreciate y'all for 200 likes, baby. Wow. New Orleans won't give up. No, they won't. Shout out to them, man. They're fighting here. They're competing hard tonight. Gotta love what you see out in New Orleans, man. Gotta love what you're seeing out of New Orleans here tonight. Lakers are getting blown out. They're down 20? Are you serious? It was a close game at halftime. What the heck happened? Thought that game would be a lot closer than this game. Wow. Well, hopefully they can come back. I mean, you once in a while have your trap game, but still. But here, guys, in this game, it's a 5-5 quarter so far. Timeout here by San Antonio. They lead at 71-63. Victor Wembanyama, 5 for 11 tonight. 11 points, 15 rebounds. 11 for Barnes, 8 for Castle, 6 for Vassell. For New Orleans, 11 for the rookie Fears. Carlos got 4. Trey Murphy's got 18 points. He's 7 for 11. And Herb Jones with 7 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. So come out of this timeout. San Antonio looking to take this game up. They were once up by 18 points tonight. They were once up by 18 points. Asia, be careful. Watch out. How's Wemby? Pretty good. Jacob, 5 for 11, 11 and 15 tonight. 1 for 4 for downtown. All right. Jeremy Sohan's going to check in. Keldon Johnson checks in. Sohan in for Wembanyama. Johnson in for De'Aaron Fox. So it's Sohan, Barnes, Castle, Johnson, and Vassell. Small, very small lineup out there for New Orleans, for San Antonio. Here's a missed shot. Rebounded by Carlo. He's out there with Murphy, Jones, Bay, and Fierce. Here's a drive. Inside. Layup no good by Herb Jones. Ball knocked out of bounds off of Sohan. That's still going to be New Orleans basketball. 6:48 to go. And 9 to shoot here for New Orleans. Here's a kick up top. Here's a drive by Jeremiah Fears up and good. And we got a 6-point ball game, folks. We got a 6-point ball game. Here is Castle. Behind the back pass. Sohan's got the dunk. Good response there. Great response there by San Antonio. Great response. Here is Jeremiah Fears saving the bad pass. He'll give it off to Murphy, around for Bay. Sadiq, kick up top, Jones. Murphy, 3, too strong. Loose rebound picked up by Murphy. He'll try again and hit. Trey Murphy's got 24 tonight. And we have A 5-point ball game. Here's a floater grip by for sale. 75.68. All right, here is Bay backing down for sale. Bay will go up. The layup, good for Sadiq Bay. 75-70 lead for San Antonio. 5:30 to go in the third quarter. Here's the lob. Castle to Sohan. 77-70 lead here for San Antonio. Fears were handed off to Herb Jones. He'll give it off here up top to Sadiq Bay. Bay will drive inside. Blocked by Sohan. What a block by Sohan. Here's Johnson. The layup, no good. The tip in by Castle. 79-70 lead here for San Antonio. Here is Fears. Back and forth we go there for this third quarter, folks. Under 5 to play in the third. Here's Trey Murphy. Screen by Bay. Murphy kicks it out here. Left elbow for Jeremiah Fears. Fears, the layup too strong. And the tip in, no. It's going to be basket interference called on Carlo. So no bucket. And it's going to be San Antonio basketball. Bro, J-Dog, what is going on with your Lakers tonight, bro? What is going on with your Lakers tonight, brother? All right, San Antonio will have it. They're up by 9. Trey Murphy will take a seat. It's going to be Peavy who checks in now. Hawkins also checks in. He'll check in for Bay. So it's Jones, Fears, Carlo, Peavy, and Hawkins. It's Barnes, Vassell, Kessel, Johnson, and Sohan. Here is Castle inside. No foul. He missed his shot. Good defense by Fears. Here comes the rookie the other way, and he's fouled by Jeremy Sohan. Fouled by Jeremy Sohan. Turnovers. Oof, sorry, J-Dog. Jesus, man. They're pulling the Warriors. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. Bro, that was incredible defense by Fears. He was able to get a piece of the ball against Castle, and he blocked him. Julian Champagny will check in here for Harrison Barnes. 4:20 to go here in the third quarter. Here's Johan with the steal on Hawkins. Sohan, Champagny, layup, good. Lead up to 81-70 lead for San Antonio with 4:06 to go here in the third quarter. Here's a pass for Carlo. He puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Keldon Johnson. Quickly up court. Castle's cherry picking. Castle with the dunk. Timeout New Orleans. They trail by 13 with 3:56 to go. Here in the third quarter, timeout Pelicans. There you go. That's a way better one for San Antonio. Now outscoring New Orleans 17-12 here in the third quarter. Jeremiah Fears is awesome. Jeremiah Fears is awesome. Third little run there by San Antonio. They're awake, folks. They are awake. They are alive and well. My God, Lakers are almost down 30. Guys, speaking of the Laker game, Josh is live for Lakers and Hawks. There's the link to that stream. Go hit that like button. Want to hang out there, hang out here, hang out in both streams. Oh, he asked for you guys to hit that like. Let's go. Your Cavs are losing, Jacob? Oof. To Chicago? Chicago needs a win, man. They've lost a few games now. Thank you guys for over 200 likes. It's been a fun game. It's been a back and forth where San Antonio will get up big, and in New Orleans will come back a little bit, make it like a 6-point, 8-point game. So we're kind of back and forth here. Hope you guys enjoying this upcoming bowl streams on Monday. Josh will be doing his bowls, taking on the team he grew up around. He grew up in San Antonio. He went to the Alamo Dome for games. Got a lot of love for San Antonio. So those two teams go at it on Monday. On a Wednesday, my team take on your team. Warriors and the Spurs Going to be a fun week of Spurs action. Don't miss it, guys. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Let's go, baby. Oh, you don't have Garland tonight? Gotcha, Jacob. Gotcha, bro. Gotcha. Timeout here, guys, by New Orleans. Nice little run by San Antonio. They're back up by 13 after the Pelicans got the lead all the way down to 6 points. A good job by San Antonio. They always see the match runs. Jacob, OBS is going crazy for me tonight. I apologize. I don't know what's going on. It was messing up for me before the stream, and it's messing up for me now. So I apologize for that. I don't know what's going on with OBS tonight, man. It's really pissing me off. Like, I had to redo everything right before we went live because it crashed on me. So I don't know what's going on with OBS here tonight. All right, guys, come out of the timeout. Stephon Castle, first time in his career, he has back-to-back games with 10-plus assists. He had 13 last night against Houston. He has 11 here tonight. Castle, 12 points, 11 assists. How about that? All right, guys, here is Herb Jones. Giving it off to Derek Queen here, backing down Jeremy Sohan. Queen attacks inside. Goes up, blocked by Sohan out of bounds. Still New Orleans ball with 3:36 to go. Do I think Steph plays tomorrow? He is questionable. So I think so, yes. I think Steph will be back tomorrow. And bounce here for New Orleans. Here's Queen attacking Sohan. Bounce pass. Throwing in the 3 Spurs. Turnover there by the rookie. That's a mistake. Handoff. Brazil. 3 short. And Alvarado gets the rebound. Here's Jose back the other way. Hands it off. No, fakes the handoff. Now gives it off to Herb Jones in the corner. For 3. Got it. Herb Jones from downtown makes it a 10-point ball game. We got a whistle here as the ball got away. 3:13 to go. And we're going to inbounds here for San Antonio. It's a delay of game warning on New Orleans. Castle bring up the ball here for San Antonio. He'll have it up top, screen by Vassell. Castle crosses over, pump fakes. Kicks it to the corner for Johnson. For 3. Short. Rebound. We got a foul here. Foul. I think that was on Queen. It was either on... No, it's an offensive foul on San Antonio. It's on Jeremy Sohan. So that's going to be a personal loose ball foul. And that's going to be New Orleans ball trailing by 10. 2:58 to go in the third quarter. Some substitutions here for the Spurs. Fox were into the game here for Devin Vassell. Victor Wembanyama were checking for Castle. So it's Victor, it's Fox, it's Johnson, Chapini, and Sohan. It's Jones, Queen, Alvarado, PV, and Hawkins for the New Orleans Pelicans. Here's a miss shot by New Orleans. That was Jordan Hawkins with the miss. Here's a rebound. A kick out. Champagne. He's fouled. Julian Champagne fouled by PV shooting the 3. So 3 free throws coming up for Julian Champagne. Yeah, PV got right up to him, hit him in the arm. That's a shooting foul. 3 shots coming up with 2:37 to go here in the third quarter. That's good to hear, Aisha. Glad you had a good day. My day's been pretty chill as well. First free throw is good for Champagne. 84-73. George Hill's at the game, former San Antonio Spur. I remember him. Second of 3 free throws for Champagne. That one's no good. One more coming up. Has Rebby got any blocks? He has a couple of them tonight, brother. You got him in the membership league. Nice. That's right, you do. He has a couple blocks here tonight. All right, Julian. Third of 3 free throws. He made the first, missed the second, and made the third. 2 out of 3. 85-73 lead here for San Antonio. Excuse me. Here's Alvarado being fouled by Fox. Fox tried to pickpocket him and instead got called for the foul. That's going to be 3 on Fox now. Are they calling it on Johnson? So the first person on Johnson, excuse me. Okay. Lakers have 17 turnovers, and the Hawks have 29 points off of the turnovers. Yikes. Yo, what's up, Prince S.A. from San Antonio? What's up, man? Welcome on in. Hey, Spurs look good right now, up by 12, brother. However, New Orleans is in the bonus, folks. New Orleans is in the bonus. So it's going to be Jose Alvarado to the line for 2. First one's up and good. 85-74 lead here for San Antonio. Again, guys, on the upcoming schedule, Josh will be live for Bulls and Spurs Monday night. Josh is a Bulls fan. He grew up in San Antonio, so that's going to be a fun one for him. And in Spurs, we'll take on my Golden State Warriors on Wednesday. So, guys, smack that like, hit that sub button. We appreciate y'all joining. Webby's doing good tonight, J-Dog. 11 and 15 for him. Free throws were good for the Pelicans. Here's a missed shot by Keldon Johnson. He'll get the second chance opportunity and be fouled. So 2 shots coming up here for Keldon Johnson with 2:18 to go in the third quarter. That's now 3 fouls in the quarter by New Orleans. That one's going to be on Derek Queen, the rookie. Derek Queen picks up his first? Yeah, first personal. Okay. First one's up and good for Keldon Johnson. 86-75. Can't wait for Cavs streams. Hell yeah. Warriors play the Thunder Tuesday. Oops. All right. Here's Johnson's second free throw up and good. 87-75. Lead here for the Spurs. Here is New Orleans back the other way, trailing by 12. Alvarado inside, stolen away here by the Spurs. Here comes Fox up for Champagne. He'll go inside, get it knocked away, gets it back. And he lost his dribble out of bounds. That's a turnover. That's going to be a turnover. 1:59 to go here in the third quarter. That's going to be a turnover. That's going to be the 10th of the ball game by San Antonio. Here comes Jordan Hawkins back the other way. Kicks it off here to Derek Queen. Kind of sounds like I'm saying Dairy Queen. Here's a pass inside. It's Trey Murphy. He'll draw a shooting foul and 1. It was a goaltend by the Spurs and a foul as well on the shot. So count the bucket and 1 for Trey Murphy. It's a foul by Champagne and a goaltend on Victor Wembanyama. So and 1 for Murphy. It is up. It is good. 87-78, 23 points now tonight for Trey Murphy. And the lead's back down to 9. Every time San Antonio gets the lead up, New Orleans does a great job of bringing it back down. Here's Champagne off to Wembanyama, and he's fouled. He's fouled. That's the 14th foul now on New Orleans. And we'll see if they call that a shooting foul. That's going to be on Derek Queen. And it's a personal foul. Wait, what? No, it's a shooting foul. So 2 shots for Wembanyama. That's the second foul in the 2 minutes. Wait, is this free throws or not? No, it's not. It is not free throws. So an inbounds. Jesus rest. Wembanyama was going to the line. It's an inbounds here for San Antonio. Here's Wembanyama with the ball up top. He's got a double team. Pass. Stolen away by Trey Murphy. Murphy will have the crossover. A drive. A kick out. He's fouled. More free throws coming up here for Trey Murphy. He was fouled trying to go inside and pass it, but because they're in the bonus, there's free throws for Murphy. Where's Josh? Josh is doing the Laker game. He's during the Lakers and Hawks game. So here's the link to that stream right there. Go check it out. Hit that like button. Want to hang out there, hang out here, hang out on both streams? Oh, yes, you better hit that like button. Let's go. It was a foul on Champagne. First free throw's up and good for Murphy. Second free throw is good. 25 points for Trey Murphy. Here comes Fox. He's got 15. All 15 was in the second quarter. So he has not scored in the first and has not scored in the third. He got it stolen. No, they're going to call a foul. And now that's going to put San Antonio into the bonus. De'Aaron Fox will go to the line for 2 free throws. So Fox to the line for 2 to get his first couple points here in this quarter. That's what's up, Jacob. That's what's up, man. One or 8 to go. First free throw coming up by Fox. And that one's missed. First one is no good. I can at least go support Josh, Asia. Doesn't matter. The game's a blowout. You going back to that stream and being here and supporting both of us and supporting the whole channel. Fox, second free throw is good. 1 out of 2. 88-80. 1:06 to go here in the third quarter. Here is Jose Alvarado with the ball. Alvarado will give it off to Queen. Queen will attack Wembanyama. Queen will go inside. Blocked by Webby. Missed shot by PV on the rebound. Missed shot again. Rebounded by San Antonio. Here comes Fox. Jump shot. Good. There's De'Aaron Fox. And we got a stoppage here. De'Aaron Fox now with 18 points here tonight. And I think there was something going on with the game clock. It's at 42. Oh, it's now at 43. So they had to reset the game clock. All right, 40 seconds to go. Here in the first half. Third quarter, excuse me. Here's a drive by Queen. Up and good for Derek Queen. 88-84. 84. Oh, I gave the points to the wrong team. Okay, there we go. 90-82. Sorry, guys. I gave the points to the wrong team. Here is De'Aaron Fox with the ball. Fox will have it with a screen by Sohan. Fox has got Queen on him. 6 to shoot. 17 to go in the corner. Hand off Champagne. Kick back up top. Fox. Step aside. 3. Short. Sohan. Rebound. He missed the dunk. Rebounded by Johnson and he'll put it in. Oh, that was wild. 5 seconds to go. Here's Alvarado. 3, 2, 1. Murphy from way downtown. Trey Murphy to end the quarter. What a shot from half court for Trey Murphy. He's got 29 tonight, and we got a 7-point game after 3. Ladies and gentlemen, strap in. We got a ball game, folks. It is 92-85 lead for San Antonio. Y'all know what to do in the chat. Let me see them. Hold up them 4s. We go to the fourth quarter, or what we call the clutch quarter. Because it's not how you start. It's how you finish. And New Orleans only trailed by 7 after that half-court 3 from Trey Murphy to end the third quarter. So hold up them 4s, guys. Smack that like. Hit that sub button. Thank y'all for being here. We got a game. All right, guys, let's go do a raid, shall we? Let's go do a raid. Let's go raid Josh. Let's do a TSF raid. He's doing the Lakers and Hawks game. Let's go raid Josh. He raided us earlier. Let me refresh this real quick. Let's get in the 450 likes. So, guys, go do a TSF raid to Josh. Go like him up if you haven't already. Let's get in the 450 likes. Appreciate y'all joining for tonight's stream. There's the link. Go click on it. Let's do a TSF raid, baby. Let's go. Eugene? Yeah, sorry about your Lakers. My goodness, brother. My goodness. Sorry about your Lakers, brother. Jeez. Let's go do a TSF rate to Josh. Appreciate y'all being here tonight. Let's get into 450 likes, baby. Let's get into 450 likes on this TSF raid. Yeah, let's go. Jacob, I'll most likely be joining him. But yeah, guys, hit that like button. Let's see. There we go. 430 likes. Heck yeah. Getting close to the 450 likes. 20 away. Let's go. Appreciate y'all for going over there and doing a TSF raid. Let's go. All right, guys. Start of the Clutch Quarter. And as we go to the Clutch Quarter, tonight's stream is sponsored by the Sleeper app. Go check it out, guys. It is the #1 sports app out there for DFS, for fantasy sports, for live in-game updates, live in-game scores, guys. So go check out the Sleeper app. Use the code Fury for 100% match up to $100. And you get a free $20 entry when you sign up. So shout out to the Sleeper app for sponsoring tonight's stream as we go to the Clutch Quarter. All right, here we go, guys. Here's a pass for Wembanyama. Finds to the waters. Inside for Keldon Johnson. Johnson with the slam to start the second half. Or the fourth quarter, I should say. And it's 94-85 lead here for San Antonio. Here comes the drive inside for Queen. Skyhook trying to go over Wembanyama. That didn't really work out. He missed it. Wembanyama, 3-ball the other way is no good. Offensive board, Johnson, and Johnson is fouled. Keldon Johnson is fouled. That's a foul on Alvarado. And that's going to be free throws for Keldon Johnson here to start the Clutch Quarter as they lead at 94-85. Hey, 9 splashes tonight for New Orleans. Not bad. Only 8 here for San Antonio. You watching NFL? Of course. I do have a bowling tournament tomorrow morning with my dad, filling in for my aunt. So I'll be watching whatever game they have over there. And I'll be watching the Niner game. And I'll be doing the Warrior game tomorrow night. So I'm watching both football and basketball tomorrow. Second free throw is good. 96-85 lead for New Orleans. DeAndre Hunter dropped Josh Giddey. Damn, J-Money. Hey, what's up, Ronnie Davis? How you doing tonight? Here's Derek Queen. I know, nice bounce pass to Murphy. He lost control, but he got the lay-in anyways. 31 points tonight for Trey Murphy. He lost the dribble, but got it anyways and put it in. Here's Castle with the ball. Castle inside. Wembanyama, the behind the back slam. What a dunk by Victor Wembanyama. The feed from Castle. He's got 12 assists tonight, does Castle. Missed shot by New Orleans. Keldon Johnson with the rebound. Here's a kick out for Wembanyama for 3. Victor Wembanyama from downtown. Victor Wembanyama from downtown. 5 straight points for Wembanyama. And we got a whistle here on the other side. Timeout, New Orleans. They trail it 98-87. Well, 101-87, excuse me. Yeah, that's wrong. 101-87. Victor Wembanyama now with 16 points and 15 rebounds. 5 straight points by Wembanyama. The behind the back slam and the 3-ball. He's back, folks. He's 7 for 14, 50% shooting, 16 points, and 15 assists or rebounds for Wembanyama. Look at Castle, though. 12 points, 13 assists for Stephon Castle. 12 points for Keldon Johnson. Trey Murphy was brilliant tonight. 31 points tonight for Trey Murphy. 31 points tonight for Trey Murphy. Oops. Guys, smack that like, hit that sub button. 60 likes away from 300. Thank y'all so much. Upcoming Spurs games. Monday, Josh will be live for the Bulls and Spurs. It's his favorite team, Chicago. Take on the team he grew up around with, the San Antonio Spurs. And went to the Alamo Dome growing up. That's going to be a great one. He's got a lot of love for San Antonio. And on Wednesday, it'll be my team, the Warriors, taking on the Spurs. You guys don't want to miss that. Hit that like, hit that sub button. Let's go. Lakers are down 30. My God, bro. 30 points. That's crazy. And now all of a sudden, San Antonio up, what, by 14 points here in this game. But it feels like every time San Antonio goes up big, New Orleans comes right back. They got 2 timeouts, yeah. New Orleans comes right back. Let me make sure I got the splashes right. Let's see. 3-point percentage. Oh, 11. Whoops. That's right. I forgot to count. Trey Murphy's 3 at the end of the quarter. I got so excited. 11 threes here for New Orleans. Or, wait. Yeah, 11 and 11. 11 apiece. Jesus. All right, inbounds here coming up for New Orleans. They'll have the ball with 9:56 to go here in the fourth quarter. Here's a kick up top. Trey Murphy, 3 again. Mama, there goes that man. Trey Murphy on fire tonight. He's got 34. 34 tonight for Trey Murphy. There you go, Jacob. 34 tonight for Trey Murphy. Here's a shot good by San Antonio right back. 103-90 lead here for the Spurs. Here's Trey Murphy. Hands it off here to Derek Queen. Here, kick it out top to Murphy. Murphy attacks inside. Queen floater, no. Oh, Murphy with the follow-through dunk. Trey Murphy's got 36. What a night for Trey Murphy. Keeping his team in this game right now. Down by 11 with 9 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Here is Victor for 3. Short. Rebound Trey Murphy. Murphy, 3. The heat check's no good. If he would have made that, oh me, oh my, he would have made it an 8-point game. Here's Johnson to Vassell. Vassell pulls up and scores. 105-92 San Antonio. Devin Vassell's got 8 points here, 10 points here tonight. Here's Alvarado. He will hand it off here to Trey Murphy, or to Jones, and Jones is fouled by Vassell. Fouled by Devin Vassell. Barnes will check in for Wembanyama. Sohan in for Waters. Fears in for Alvarado. Trey Murphy's checking out here. Sadiq Bey checks in for him. So on the floor for the Spurs, it's Barnes, Vassell, Calso, Waters, and Sohan. For the Pelicans, Jones, Bey, Fears, Queen, and Peavy. Here is Queen up top against Castle. He's got 1 to shoot. Castle with great defense. Throws up the prayer. Castle fouled Queen. A bailout foul there by Stephon Castle, his 4th. Fourth personal foul now on Castro as he bails out Queen, who had .4 to shoot right there. All right, first free throw up and good for Queen. 105-93. Lenny Waters will check out here for San Antonio. Queen, second free throw is good. 105-94. 8 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Here's Stephon Castle with the ball, hands it off to Vassell. Back to Castle, back to Vassell for three. Bingo! Devin Vassell from downtown. And it's 108-94 lead here for San Antonio. Big shot there for Vassell. Queen attacks. Queen floats it up. He floats it in. Nice little fourth quarter here for the rookie Derek Queen. He's got 11 points and 4 assists here tonight. Vassell's got a left elbow around Jones. Floats it up. No good. Rebounded by Herb Jones. Here comes New Orleans down by 12. Floater's good for Jeremiah Fears. And New Orleans now down by 10. 108-98. 7 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jeremy Sohan. He will have it. Kick it out to an elbow three for Castle. No good. Loose rebound picked up by New Orleans. Here comes New Orleans back the other way. Here's Derek Queen. 6:50 to go here in regulation. Queen will have it here on the left elbow. Here we'll have it against Vassell. Double T comes from Sohan. Now back on 1-on-1, 5 to shoot. Bounce pass inside. Jones scores! And we got an 8-point game. Timeout San Antonio. Here comes New Orleans once again. They will not go away. Time out San Antonio. We have a 8-point game with 6:34 to go. Time out San Antonio, folks. We got a game. We have a game, ladies and gentlemen. We have a ball game, folks. Let's go, man. San Antonio outscoring New Orleans only by 1. Here in this quarter, 16-15. 16-15. Yo, we got these New Orleans fans in the chat, guys. Smack that like. Hit that sub button, baby. You guys, down Poole, down Zion Williamson are still in this game, man. Wow, very impressive. And it's thanks to Trey Murphy, who's on the bench right now. Trey Murphy's got 36 tonight. 9 rebounds. He's 5 of 10 for downtown. 13 of 19 from the field. Just an incredible night tonight for Trey Murphy. Incredible. Incredible, man. So let's see. Mitch Johnson can make some adjustments here out of this timeout for San Antonio. Let's see what happens. Guys, smack that like, hit that sub button. We're 60 likes away from 300. Thank y'all for being here for this great game here tonight. Let's go. Oh, New Orleans. You know what? I'll get the membership if New Orleans comes back to win this game. I will give the membership if New Orleans comes back to win this game. Come out of the timeout. San Antonio leads it 108-100. 6:34 to go here in the fourth quarter. Hunter, yeah, I heard about that, Jacob. J Money said something. The Hunter broke Giddy's ankles. I have to go watch that. All right, inbounds here for San Antonio coming up. Here's De'Aaron Fox bringing up court. Their lead's down to 8. Fox will have it here against Jeremiah Fears up top. Bounce pass to Devin Vassell, hand up to Harrison Barnes. Barnes will give it off to Sohan. Bad pass, stolen by Fears. Here comes the rookie. The kick out to Jones. To the elbow. Bay, 3, good! Sadiq Bay's first 3 of the night. And we got a 5-point game. Oh my goodness, folks. We got a 5-point game. Under 6 to play here in the 4th quarter. Here's Harrison Barnes. He'll go inside, lay it up and in. Much needed bucket there for Harrison Barnes. Much needed bucket there for Harrison Barnes. Delay a game warning here in San Antonio. 5:48 to go here in the 4th. And inbounds. It's going to be Fears, Bay, Murphy, Jones, and Queen. For San Antonio, Barnes, Fox, Vassell, Champagne, and Sohan. Here's Queen inside. Lays it up and in. 110-105 lead here for San Antonio. Here comes Fox. Kick out. Vassell for 3. Big 3 there for Devin Vassell. And the lead back up to 8 with 5:20 to go. Here's Fears back the other way up top. Here we'll give it off to Queen on the left elbow against Fox. Double team comes, bounce pass inside for Fears. He's fouled. Fears is fouled. And we'll see if they count that as a shooting foul. They do. They do count as a shooting foul. Fears to the line for 2 to make it a 6-point game. He can make it a 6-point game. Guys, if you're enjoying this, smack that like, hit that sub button. Appreciate y'all joining tonight as Fears misses the free throw. Fears misses the free throw. Wow. Vassell will check out here for New Orleans, for San Antonio. Was Wemby? He just checked in for Vassell. Wembanyama back in the game at 5:08 to go. Second free throw's good by Fears. 113-106 lead for San Antonio. 5 minutes to go in regulation. Here's De'Aaron Fox with the ball up top. Screened by Wembanyama. Fox, Wemby, 3. That is no good. Rebounded by New Orleans. Under 5 to go, New Orleans. Down by 7. Here's Bay on the left elbow. He'll bounce it off here to Queen. Hands it off to Murphy. Trey, back to Queen. Shot clock at 6. Bay, 3. Good! Sadiq Bay! It's a 4-point game! Oh my goodness, what is happening? What is happening right now, ladies and gentlemen? What is happening? Barnes up! Good! Big shot for Harrison Barnes. Huge shot for Harrison Barnes. 115-109 San Antonio. Queen, 3. No. Rebound loose. Picked up by Jeremiah Fears. The rookie kicks it out. Bay. Murphy, 3. Got it. Herb Jones. 3-point game. New Orleans is alive here in the 4th quarter. Fox, floater, good. Back in 4th we go. 117-112 lead for New Orleans, for San Antonio. Here's Fears for 3. That's no good. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama with another rebound. Here's Wemby. Kicks it to the corner. Champagne for 3. Bingo! A huge 3 for Julian Champagne. 8-point lead for San Antonio. And a foul here by Castle. That's going to be his 5th. 5 fouls now on Stephon Castle. So one more and he's gone, folks. One more and he's gone. Inbounds here. One more foul and New Orleans will be in the bonus. Here is Trey Murphy up top. Screen by Queen. Murphy kicks. Ooh. Bounce pass here, the Queen. 6 to shoot against Wembanyama. Queen takes Webby inside. Turnaround skyhook short. Got their own rebound. Puts it up. Missed it. And a shot clock violation on New Orleans. Great defense by Wembanyama. 2:48 to go here in regulation. San Antonio up by 8. Guys, keep smacking that like. Hit that sub button. Bulls and Spurs are our next live stream on Monday. Josh will be live for that, as it's his team taking on San Antonio where he grew up. And then after that, my Warriors take on the Spurs as well on Wednesday. 2:40 to go here in regulation. Here's Wembanyama. Kicks it up top. Barnes pump fakes. Webby wide open. Missed it. Offensive rebound by Castle and he's fouled. Castle is fouled with 2:29 to go here in the 4th quarter. Oh my goodness. Holy, what a game tonight, folks. What a game tonight. Was that a shooting foul? It was. And we're going to get a challenge? We are. New Orleans is challenging the call. The call on the floor was a shooting foul on Herb Jones. New Orleans is going to challenge, folks. New Orleans will challenge the call here. New Orleans is challenging. Again, call on the floor was a shooting foul on Herb Jones, and New Orleans were challenged. What's up, Charles? Great win. I mean, he was grabbing his arm. That's definitely a foul. Oh, actually, was Calso grabbing Herb Jones's arm? I think that's what New Orleans is trying to say here. That Castle hurt Herb Jones's arm, and this could be a loose ball foul on Stephon Castle. I think that's what New Orleans is trying to say here. So we'll see. We're in a challenge by New Orleans calling the floor as a shooting foul on Herb Jones. Lakers got murdered. I saw that, Christian. Jeez, man. So 2:29 to go here in the 4th quarter. We're in a challenge here by New Orleans. A challenge here by New Orleans. Call on the floor is a shooting foul on Herb Jones. But in the replay, it looked like maybe Stephon Castle hurt Herb Jones. So we'll see here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's been a fun night and a crazy game. Here in the 4th quarter, New Orleans only being outscored by 1 against San Antonio. Only by 1. What's up, Apache? How's it going, bro? So refs are taking a look at this. They had a hard time getting the monitor on to look at it. Now they're looking at it. Again, the next foul by San Antonio will put the Spurs will put the Pelicans in the bonus. Bonus. 2-1-0. Hey. Hell yeah, Apache. You know what's crazy? My area code is 209 here in California. The fact that San Antonio's is 210 is wild. is absolutely wild. All right, so the refs still taking a look at this. The longer it goes, it probably favors the call on the floor, which is a Herb Jones shooting foul. I don't know why that's like that. It's crazy. So what a challenge here by New Orleans, guys. 2:29 to go in the fourth. Call on the floor was a shooting foul on Herb Jones. We're looking to see if Castle instead Herb Jones. All right, let's see. It's unsuccessful. Unsuccessful challenge. It is a foul on Herb Jones. New Orleans will lose the timeout. They got one left, and free throws for Castle coming up. So unsuccessful challenge by New Orleans. Free throws for Castle to make this a 10-point ball game with 2:29 to go. Valiant effort here tonight so far, guys, for the Pelicans. I am loving this effort. Again, when your big-time players go down, you need your role players to step up. I wouldn't really consider Trey Murphy a role player. I mean, he has 36 tonight, but look at this. So you guys see on the screen, look at the starting lineup for New Orleans. So the first one's good for Castle. 15 from Jones, 36 from Trey, 10 for Bay, 16 for Fears, 13 for Queen. If you look at San Antonio, 18 and 16 for Webby, 15 for Barnes, 16 for Vassell, 13 points, 14 assists for Castle, and 14 for Champagne. Free throws are good for Castle. 10-point game, 2:25 to go. Okay, Goodman, got you, bro. Got you. Thank you. Here's Trey Murphy. Float game, good for Trey Murphy. He has 38 points. 38 points for Trey Murphy. 2:05 to go here in the fourth quarter. San Antonio lead is at 8. 2 minutes. 2 minutes to go. Here is Stephon Castle. He'll have, Castle up top. Handoff. Wembanyama. Step back. Jump shot. Short. Rebounded by Derek Queen. Here comes New Orleans trailing by 8 with 1:44 to go. Murphy up top to Queen. The lob. Murphy and one. Trey Murphy knocked it in, plus the foul, and he'll have a chance to make this a 5-point game. What a night. 40 points for Trey Murphy. And Castle just fouled out of the game. Castle just fouled out of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Castle is done. That's his 6th personal. Castle is gone. He just fouled out with a double-double. Castle is out. He just fouled out of the game. Murphy, free throw is good. What a night for Trey Murphy with 41 points. All right. Champagne checked in for Castle. He's got the ball up top. Hands it off to Wembanyama. Backs down Murphy. Wemby goes inside. Sixers shoot. Vassell 3. No good. New Orleans with the ball down by 5. 1:10 to go. Murphy finds Queen. Hand off to Murphy against Wembanyama. Murphy to Fears. He attacks. Fears scores. We got a 3-point game. We got a 3-point game at 50 seconds to go. Everybody on their feet here in San Antonio. Here's De'Aaron Fox to Wembanyama. He's fouled. Fouled by Fears. And that was a foul to give. By the way, New Orleans is in the bonus. 40 seconds to go. Inbounds here for San Antonio. Here's De'Aaron Fox. Screen by Vassell. Fox against Fears. Up and under floater. Got it! Fox makes it a 5-point game. 27 seconds to go. We got over 500 in the chat. Thanks for joining. Murphy's three is no good. Wembanyama in the rebound. He'll give it off to Fox, and he is fouled. 19 seconds to go. Fox to the line for two to make this a 7-point ball game. What a game. What a fun game here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Looking like it's going to be a dub for San Antonio. But what a game tonight. What effort from New Orleans, man. What effort tonight from New Orleans. First free throw is good for De'Aaron Fox. 125-119. Fox nails both. 126-119. 19 seconds to go. Here comes Jeremiah Fears back the other way. Fears down the lane against Champagne. Blocked by Wembanyama. What a block by Wemby. That got everybody on the feet here in New Orleans. Wembanyama denies the rookie. Inbounds here, 12 seconds to go. Spheres up top the Queen for three. No good. Rebound Wembanyama. He will pass it up to Fox. 2-1. This game is OVA over. Final score 126-119. What a win tonight. What a win tonight for the San Antonio Spurs. Great valiant effort by New Orleans. But the Spurs hold on. They are now 7-2 on the season. And they are 5-0 at home. Hey, GG's in the chat. Congratulations, Spurs fans. What a win, what a game. What a win, what a game. Hey, nothing to hold your head down if you're a New Orleans fan, man. Valiant effort tonight. Valiant effort tonight for New Orleans. Trey Murphy, as you see right there, 41 points. Fox had 24. Wembanyama and Kelso had double-doubles. What a game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it here for my stream. Let's go head over to Josh's stream, all right? Let's go head over to Josh's stream. Let's hang out here for a little bit. Here's the link, guys. Thank you so much for a fun stream. This was a lot of fun. We'll see you guys over there on Josh's stream. Congrats, Spurs fans. Remember, next stream will be against Josh's Bulls. He'll be live for it on Monday. And then Warriors and Spurs on Wednesday. All right, guys. See you guys.